and say, welcome to Yakuza Kiwami 2. We have been playing a lot of Cabaret. I have beat the game. Technically, I've beat the story, but I really wanted to see what's going on with the girlies in Cabaret. You know, they mean a lot to me. And also, the ad break is starting soon. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just caught that at the corner of my eye. I just switched over. So we've beaten the first 2 leagues, if I'm not mistaken, and we're working on the executive league. So let's look at stuff here. Okay, so we're working on, I think this is the executive league, probably. Yes. And a lot has gone down. So we have a new diamond rank hostess. We have Aika. God, she's so gorgeous and wonderful. She is literally so beautiful. I spent most of last Tuesday just talking about how beautiful this woman was, which was kind of obnoxious and no one liked it, I'm pretty sure. I had to put sunglasses on her because she was so beautiful. I couldn't look her directly in the eyes anymore. But this is Miss Aika. God, I'll just show you and you'll understand. Okay, this is Aika. She's one of our new hostesses. She's so beautiful. Literally so beautiful and so funny, and she's a party girl and she wants the best for the other girls. So love it. Love her. But we need to get more fans in this next rank, which is the executive league. So we're done like the Paradise League and stuff like that. The executive league I think is mostly it's gonna be gals with skill, I think, is the big talent. Aika looks like a lighter skinned version of your cousin. Fascinating. Thanks for reintroducing us to your girlfriend. Yeah, I know she is. She is everything. Everything. Diamond rank daughter mentoring a diamond rank. Yeah, I'm trying to lift these ladies up, okay? That's the goal here. Your VPN is messing up? What is happening now, Ewan? You let Ewan take the reins from your current boss, who is you. Yeah, see? That's a good vouch right there. I appreciate that. You imagine me having a yo-yo stick, a stick of bubblegum, and a bullfrog in the pockets of that dress. Yeah, and they all follow my dress. I'm like, oh no, when the frog starts hopping away. Yeah. I think so, Ewan. I think it's time for a reset this evening. Speaking of which, we need to reset our hostesses. Can I not buy any more girls, by the way? Why can't I buy any more girls? This is outrageous. Do I have literally every girl you can get in this game? How do I know? Look at, okay, we're missing, like, these are platinum hosts, right? Here's the outfit I had to put her in because I could not look at her beautiful face anymore. It looks like I'm missing 2, like, bronze rank girls. And maybe, like, 3 diamonds, but at least 1 gold. I have Aika, so I do really feel like I've completed the game, but it's weird. Maybe there's, like, side quest girls I don't know about? I don't know. But we do need to give these gals a break. And in this executive league, we have actually been penalized because I am crushing it so hard and killing this game. Oh, wait. Sorry. I don't think I'm missing any girls. Those are the girls that were just in our lineup. So I may have literally every girl. I don't know. Can we see her briefly without the sunglasses? Oh, we did just seconds ago, but this is her. So I can maybe like, actually the hostess list. Here she is. No, wait, I am not wrong. So there she, oh, without the sunglasses? Okay. Can I have to show you that via this, of course. This is what she looks like, and she's 2. Look at that! Look at her! Too beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, so we are missing 3 platinums, 1 gold, and 2 bronzes. I'm very confused. But forget my confusion. It's time to get girls some work tonight because we need some more fans. I'm gonna like bring out a lot of the golden girls. Speaking of which, we have Headmistress and Etsuko, I think 2 of our oldest gals. Who else can we slot in here? I don't think I'm looking at their skill enough, probably. But that's okay. She looks almost exactly like your cousin Esther. Your cousin Esther is beautiful. Tell your cousin Esther's man that I envy him. I think we should open up. We should do another ranking match. We are the top. Oh no, just kidding. Well, I actually have super out-earned the fans. I've super out-earned the coverage of Divine Queen. So I think what I should do is do one just like practice match, just a ranking match. And we shouldn't run any of the gals who I think we're going to use for the real match. She's divorced. You'll put in a good word for me. Thanks. Hey, thanks for looking out for me. I appreciate that. So, I actually don't remember what skills are most useful for this thing. So we're just gonna run a ranking match in the Executive League. Open with this lineup of gals. Get them some work and do some intel gathering, you know. We're just gonna do a little intel gathering. Who's here? This looks like a rich man. He was indeed looking for a skilled woman, and guess what? I don't have any. This might be a long 3 minutes. Because these gentlemen like skilled ladies. You can kind of tell because the championship trophy, yeah, they need more skill, huh? You can kind of tell because the championship trophy for this division is green, so I really should have thought about that. But I was thinking of Aika instead. Where there was Brain, there is only Aika now. So he's gonna be pretty sad no matter who I put down. So let's just give him Etsuka. Because why not? Now, when you don't get a good match for your girl and the guy that's coming in, oh good, he wants a lovey lady. We love that. Okay. We'll give him... Honestly, I'm going to give him the Headmistress. She needs some work. When you don't get a good match, sometimes there's trouble at the table. So I am anticipating... Oh, not skill again, girl. Oh, no. Boy, this is going to go rough. It's a rough night. It's a rough evening. What would skill translate to in the context of cabaret? Would it mean they're like not good at the other stats? I don't know. So skill is like maybe doing some fun party tricks at the table, maybe being able to tie a cherry with your tongue. I don't know. What I think of in the world of entertaining in a Japanese sense is like geisha doing party games at the table. I don't know if hostesses do little games at the table, but like skill I assume is like being able to participate in stuff like that. You're about to type the tying a cherry. Yeah. I wonder if that's what skill is, you know. Maybe skill could also be like your ability to navigate a difficult situation. So something like the guys, you know, wandering off topic and maybe going off the rails and into a rant or something, and you're able to like corral him back. Or maybe skill is like working in some ads here and there and being like, oh yeah, I'm so thirsty right now. Gosh, I wish I had a drink, you know, but I left mine back in the dressing room. And then the guy's like, oh, let me just get you a drink. And then you're like, oh my God, would you do that for me? Wow. He wants a talk girl. Yikes. Okay, hold up. Wait, he done what? Hold up. There we go. If you're going to be sad anyway with an old lady, then we're going to make at least one rich guy happy with this old lady. Okay. This guy's a tycoon, so I want to at least get some money out of him. He would be a little happier with her at the table. And can we swap these two? Oh, it would just let somebody be more sad than the other person. Okay. Hi, Chiliums. Good to see you. Skill equals redacted and banned by the Bezos. None of that in my cabaret. Nothing that would get you banned by the Bezos in my cabaret. Oh, hey. We could hit a fever. Great. That means at least 2 people will be leaving very happy. Now, I think he was already kind of happy with this gal, but you know. Sadly, he doesn't want to extend his session. We will give him a gracious send-off so that he will give us more fans in this area. That means more people will come to the cabaret when we're doing the actual face-off, you know. Can we switch a girl? No. The headmistress is gonna warn the hell out. Need a little help at Etsuko's table. A guest class. This is a Christian cabaret club. Yeah, we're only playing Jesus jams over here. It's just like, by God, is it awesome? God, Ray. I don't think we should extend the sesh. We're gonna say thank you so much. He'll leave a little happier. Just blaring some youth pastor tunes. Sadly, Tomomi, even though Tomomi is an extremely elegant young woman, she doesn't fit the bill here. I also have to switch the headmistress out because she's about to get exhausted, and that could really put. I thought that's what I did. Okay, no, we're good. That will really wear on her stamina. Let's see. We are going to say thank you so much. You'll leave a little happier. You're new to this game, so you're trying to understand what you're watching. I am indeed managing a club. I'm sitting some gals down with some rich gentlemen who want to hang out with the company of a young woman for a short time. And they buy drinks, they buy food, they'll smoke cigarettes in the club and cigars and whatever the heck else. We're trying to generate sales for the evening based on what these gals can sell these fellas. So, Christian Cabaret is the name of your Christian industrial electronic dance music group. Love it. This is one of the best mini games in Yakuza Kiwami 2. It's really good, Chiliums. And it's just like baseball, I have to tell you. So, we don't really have a good fit here. I did not... Now, the fact that Miki is very skilled but is not elegant, and this man is making a fuss, makes me so upset. I'm going to pull this table here and give him... Honestly, I'm going to praise her so she'll have a full recovery. Okay. Thankfully, Yuriko can work again. Oof. Thank God he likes a talker, but she is getting really tired. We're gonna need a fever to kick in to give Etsuko a rest. I don't think he's gonna want to extend his session. I'm gonna give him a gift so he'll leave much happier. He's not dragging down the rating of my club. I don't even know if that's a thing. We need a skilled person, correct? Well, Oshima's slightly more HP. It's a great game, Tyler. I love it so much. I irrationally love this. Oh, God. Well, he needs a elegant, lovely lady. But the headmistress is, like, super maxed out on love. Etsuko needs a rest. She's in really poor shape. I'm gonna say thank you so much. His mood can't improve. This is a rough one. I'm just shocked we're able to make this work, given that most of our girls are exhausted. He needs a love. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do a little swap-a-riskies here. There we go. Hello? Trouble at the table? Excuse me? No scouting! Get the hell out! Leave my club! Hey, Risky. Oh, the return of the obituary. You better... Oh, crumbs. Oh, God. Okay. A lot of trouble. The Obatarian is back. You better believe it. And also, baseball talk. How are the Mets doing right now, Ewan? Go Mets, go O's, beat those dirty Yankees. We did win yesterday, which made me very happy. Etsuko really raked in the dough. 560,000 yen in one evening. And her salary is 40,000 yen. That doesn't seem proportionate, does it? That's wild. The shirt, yeah, she's serving looks tonight. She's serving fashion. She's serving face. As you can see, the beautiful powder blue garage door lid she's working, and the drawn on eyebrows, and the pink lipstick, and the dyed purple hair. I love her, and she means everything to me. And I love the headmistress too. She literally used to run an orphanage, so she's great. The Mets are at the very top of the NL East. How about that? You're welcome, Tina. I told the Yanks to leave a dive for me. Oh, to take a dive for me? Thank you, Manny. I appreciate that. That is too sweet for you, because we have been losing so many games. It makes me so sad. You start the series games against the Diamondbacks. Oh, yeah. If only it was at Shea Stadium. It's Citi Field, of course, is the new field. So Miki's out because she's tired, because she got worn out yesterday. But I think we could do the championship match. I think we need to pull our gals, let them rest, get their platinum hosts in, and pull the girls who are extremely skilled. So it's got to be a high skill stat. So Mariko, high skill stat here. Maeda, very good skills. And we can only have one more girl, unfortunately, because we are being penalized for being too good at the video game. Now, love was another big thing that the fellows wanted, so I feel like Watanabe-san is going to be great for this. Let's try going head-to-head against the Kamurocho Divine Queen, Shoko, who they say is quite robotic. Maybe the O's taking the anime route this year by struggling at the start of the year only to rise and triumph by the time the postseason rolls around. One can only hope. I'm the Yankees of Cabaret. Yes, I'm buying up all the good talent. And leaving no crumbs for anybody. Because I have infinite money and a deep roster and a great training system. So what do these skills mean? Certain customers will come to the club wanting gals who can do certain things. They want a gal who's very lovey, or they want a gal who's a real good talker. A gal who just wants to drink and have fun, or a gal who can do like fun party tricks and stuff like that for the skill level. Their HP is how long they can last. Like how many seconds, I guess, basically they can last. As they do, you know, their time sitting down with each gentleman and talking and selling drinks and things like that. So those are what those bar stats mean. And then they have a separate group of stats too. Good luck with work, Pastel. Thank you so much for being here. Tyler, they got a separate group of stats, which is sort of like their own personal traits. So are they funny? Like, and it's mostly like in their appearance. Are they funny looking? Are they like kind of a goofy gal? Are they a cutie patootie, kind of youthful? Are they elegant, like very refined? Do they wear gowns and stuff like that? Or are they sexy, like kind of wearing a skin tight dress? Maybe wearing more sexy makeup, that kind of thing. So they each have different stats that appeal to different folks. And in this championship ranking, they don't just expect you to be like high skill woman. You have to be high skilled and also high funny, or like high cute. You have to be like A rank or above, or else they're not gonna like it. And some folks request certain girls too. They'll request only a platinum hostess can take care of them that night. So it's tough. You gotta manage things. It's just like baseball, right? You gotta have the right guy for the job, the right pinch hitter, the right pitch runner. You gotta bring in the lefty-righty matchup. You know what I'm talking about? So maybe one guy gets eaten up by a certain pitcher. Maybe one batter really eats up a reliever. You know, he's like, oh man, this guy always hits a home run off of this reliever. Let me tell you, don't let him close this game, because this guy eats him up. You know, it's just like baseball. And it's also just like 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. If only there was a cabaret minigame in that game. You'd never see the end of it. At last, the Executive League Championships. I can't believe we can only have 6 of us out there for this. We're gonna have to work twice as hard. I know it'll be tough, but I also know you're capable. And as always, I'll support you as best as I can. Greetings, Warshine. Kanzaki. A little birdie told me you were hit with a penalty. Shouldn't you know better? We didn't do anything wrong. That's what the guilty always say as they're dragged away in chains. Who is getting dragged away in chains in Japan? What's he talking about? Are people getting dragged away in chains in Japan? Be glad your sentence is only to lose to us today. Is this where 13 Sentinels replaces Fire Emblem Three Houses as a new reference point? Yeah. Well, I think it was Margrusta who was saying on Saturday that, like, it has replaced me saying this game is just like Nier, and now I'm like, oh, it's just like 13 Sentinels. Because I don't know if I often compare a lot of games to Fire Emblem Three Houses. I think it's usually Nier or Nier Automata that I compare things to. She was on the nose as well. Here, Japan's justice system is not the best. Are they putting people in chains, though? I mean, like, certainly arresting, but in chains? Oh, also, let me put myself up here. Okay. So, be glad your sentence is only to lose to us today. Wouldn't you agree, Shoko? Yes, sir. So you're Shoko-chan. Cling to your so-called bonds as you wish. The perfect queen desires an execution, and she will have it. In truth, I wanted to exact a heavier penalty and see you expelled from the tournament, but that wasn't satisfying. You're the one who got us penalized? Wow, could you be any lamer? Sling as many insults as you like. You're just a butterfly caught in a spider's web with no hopes of survival. Basically, if you're arrested for something, you're gonna be found guilty. Yeah, I do know that about the Japanese legal system, is they have a high conviction rate. Like, it's like, that's why there's the Ace Attorney games, is like, if only we could change that with the power of anime. You know? If you're being tried in court, there's a good chance you're gonna lose. Yeah, the prosecution is like fierce in Japan, which is such a dang shame, but that's why Phoenix Wright exists. Although I might forgive you if you get down on your knees and beg. You bastard. Yo, Shoko, you're like cool with this? Aika-chan, what happened to your prey, girl? You can't call it a win if you stoop to this troll's level, can you? Aika, I'm sorry. Say what? My orders are to beat you definitively, and Kanzaki-san's plan is just the means to the end. Spoken like a real robot. You see, Aika-chan, unlike you, Shoko here has a brain. But enough of this banter. Let's put an end to your charade of friendship and dreams. Let's go. The unalive penalty is strictly for the worst of the worst. Thankfully, it's not brought out at random. Okay, I see. And that's also one of the reasons why Judgment is so good, Jackie. Is it because it's sort of like sort of levying good people against the legal system in Japan? If there's little chance of a conviction, you pretty much will have the charges dropped. I see. Okay, so if they know you didn't do it, they're like, we're not gonna make you go to court. Interesting. You gotta play the Judgment games. I hear they're fun. You're welcome to try. And now, let the curtain rise on today's dramatic battle, the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Executive League Championship. The defending champion, Kamurocho Divine Queen, and the challenger, Sunbury Foreshine. Can they defeat Perfect Queen Shoko despite the penalty levied against them? With the bowl coat. This guy was like, I'm a comedian, so I have to look busted. Like, at least... Maybe it's because I've seen this like outfit a lot. I don't think the outfit's bad, but it actually might be. I think since I've seen it a lot, it's not so bad, but the silk pinstripes, it's bad. I think it's bad, actually. Green satin shirt and the black and red striped top. I think he's a comedian. I think he's a comedian. And that's why he looks this way. 80s Japanese TV host vibes. Yeah, they always pick a really horrendous outfit. But he is the guy calling the shots here. Judgment is a joke. You wouldn't admit it loud that you actually like Judgment more than a regular Like a Dragon game, though? Interesting. I'm surprised. If you could admit quietly why it's better, like parenthetically, I would love to hear. Alright, we've already got one person seated with Koyuki. Oh yes, Mariko-san is the perfect girl, an elegant, skilled young woman for this tycoon about to give us so much money. So much money! This is gonna be great. Okay, we are ahead in the sales because we have pleased this tycoon. How's it going over here? 170 spent over there. A rich potty gal. I meet who's very sexy. It's probably gotta be Aika. Hello, Miss Thing. Oh my god. So beautiful. The story and the sentiment in Judgment are really good, right? Oh, we need some help over here. Hold on. We need to swap out the ashtray. Now, she's ahead of us in terms of fever, which always makes me upset. Lost Judgment especially looks at the Japanese justice system in an interesting way. It's your favorite Ryuga Gotoku game overall as well on Wise Guy. Interesting. Apparently to Manny, it's his fave as well. Here we go. We still got one platinum host in the wings, but if I can play someone who's not a platinum host like Maeda-san, who is sexy and a good talker, I will. Because you never know when they're going to request a specific gal like Kana. And also, Kana is an all-rounder. She's got good stats in everything, plus great HP. And I have maxed out all of her other, like, appeal stats, like sexy, elegant, cute, and funny. So, she is, like, see, like, look at her stats. She would be good at anything, except for being funny. Apparently, she's not funny. That's rough. A request... It's gotta be Kana. Oh, he actually wants Koyuki. See how the order down in that bottom right corner says he wants Koyuki? Koyuki's not done at her table, so I'm gonna put Kana so he's not miserable. And then I can switch Koyuki back in. I like that Kana's one side of her face is a little more puffy than the other. That's cute. So we're gonna pull Koyuki from this table. I mean, he has spent 500k, almost 500k, so I'm gonna see if he wants to extend. You know what? Why not? Why not? He wants to talk her rough. That's tough. However, I might be able to hit this with the fever. We might pick that table with the fever. It didn't hit the fever on that table. That's tough. You don't like to gossip, but you think to yourself how Judgment takes more interesting risks in terms of gameplay narratives. Remembering how good the final boss encounter Last Judgment is. Oh, did they get, like, wacky like they do in this game? Did they get real wacky? Alright, let's see if we can hit this sad table with another fever. We missed the sad table! Oh, that's rough. This is really rough. Also, looks like the ad break starts in about a minute, folks. But what I can do is put either Kana or Koyuki at these tables. I'm gonna praise my gal. We've already made 2 million more bucks than the other team, so I'm feeling quite confident about that. We'll also go down here and we'll pull Kana from this table, or Koyuki. We're going to praise her as well to recover any lost HP. And we're going to immediately put one of these girls here, so that we can avoid drama at this table. So Kana is now taking over, so Watanabe can rest, because being at a table with someone who doesn't want you there is stressful. Wow, what a concept. I feel like that's very true to life. I am going to... I think I want to give my girl a reward. This might eat a little bit of our profits, but it is going to give her a huge recovery boost. And if someone needs an elegant, skilled woman, that's the thing. You think the Judgment games are a little less wacky? Is that so than the Yakuza games? Oh, it's a request for Koyuki. Boom, we got her and she's fresh. This new bus guy? This is the new bus guy meme. Everyone's partying. Oh yes, that's right. Where everyone's like looking out the window like, yay! And then this guy's like, looking out the window. You chuckled to yourself about the time you usurped a king skateboarder doing sick-ass tricks in the local Yokohama skate park. I'm assuming in Judgment. But that's interesting that they're a little less, maybe a little less wacky in the main story. That's interesting on Wise Guy. Interesting in taking like a more straightforward approach. A lot of folks want to see Koyuki specifically, which is interesting because she's not very much of a party girl. You would think that they'd want something like Aika. Aika's pretty tired, so I'm a little worried about giving her a reward. I'm gonna praise her. I think she'll be okay. I think she's gonna be alright here. Just to rest. We need a lovely gal. And the best gal for the job is Miss Watanabe. She's lovely and elegant with that beautiful dress. We're gonna be able to pull Maeda, and honestly, Maeda could use a reward. I think I'm gonna give her a reward because she has very little HP. So let's let her rest a minute. Oh, and they're catching up in terms of sales. They're only 1 million away from us right now. So I'm gonna put Mariko here. They want a sexy skilled woman, and Mariko fits the bill. There's only a minute left, and I'm really worried that they're gonna hit a full fever at their tables. Let's get a little help over at Koyuki's table. They need a guest class. Hey. I want to wait to hit the fever until we sit this person. I'm gonna sit Maeda. When drinks in an ashtray arrive on her table, that's when I can start the fever. We need a towel. A messy spill has occurred. And of course we have to go show up at the table in a video. Welcome back from the ad break, by the way, everybody. I gotta hit the fever. We need to squeeze as much money out of these folks as possible. Why did it only get one table? Excuse me? Did it pull this table? Extend your session right now or I'll break your legs. I mean, it's not like I'm a Yakuza or anything. Oof, that was almost bad. I almost missed this table. That would have been devastating. We might be able to squeeze another fever out of this as well. We will just be giving a gracious send-off to potentially get more fans in this area. You can dress the main character in Judgment as Dracula? That's so sick. Hell yeah. Every game should allow you to cosplay as Dracula. Gonna hit these tables with another fever to try to just rake in the dough. It also helps the girls to relax a little more. God, it's kind of hard to tell what your cursor is in this. I gotta say, that's the one thing. It's like a little hard to track. It's just barely different. Okay, we have Oil Baron in the house. I gotta hit the button. Hold on, yo. Smash it. I think we got it. Okay, we got it. So can he? Is it very Dracula or is it very Bloodborne, Manny? Okay, that was the extra cherry on top. I think that's gonna do us right. Oh my god, I hate this look. That is wild. Why can you do this? This is really absurd. This needs a standalone 1v1 multiplayer mode where one person plays as Kiryu, the other person. I would dominate. You know how I don't like to play multiplayer games? I would be online raging out. I would be like, you guys would wonder why all of a sudden I like switched to like headphone mics, you know, and I was breaking keyboards, and I'm like, being like, Mom, where's my chicken nuggets? I've like turned into the most ragey online gamer ever, and no one will watch me anymore. But I would have to do that. I'm in the Millionaire League now. Let's go. So now we have a new gal. We're gonna get Shoko next, I think. At least his glasses match the shirt. There's that. And the winner is... He's gonna summon it up. I love it. You can see that his roots are indeed black. So he is dyeing his hair. That's not a wig. That's his real hair he walks around with every day. I would just go for a wig. You know, if it was for comedy, I'd go for a wig and then just like rock my regular hair. You know, but that I guess I'm not committed to the bit. We did it. Kiryu-san, we pulled together just like you said we could. Yeah, I had faith in you guys. Ugh. I apologize for this. You managed to lose despite the handicap on them. It seems I overestimated your capabilities to no small extent. The Kanzaki group has no place for the Queen of Incompetence. What a joke. I'm hiring. Would you like to join? Shoko, I lost Aika. Yeah, but like, were you going easy on us? What do you mean? You may be able to fool Kanzaki, but I know the real Shoko has better moves than the junk you were throwing out. I wouldn't say I went easy on you. I was just kind of lost out there. Lost? Yeah, I guess it got caught up with me, burying my emotions and burying my real self, playing the perfect queen. Shoko-chan, why on earth would you hide who you really are? Despite what you've heard, there was a time when I was a more natural, and I let my emotions show. To be fair, you think I would just casually dominate without needing to get sweaty? Let's hope. And Yakuza Cabaret 1v1 is the new Super Smash Brothers. I could get into that. Yeah, I got what you mean. You're fine. You're fine. When I got this job, I wanted to show customers a real human, not just another hostess, but I was naive. I got a drunk customer at my table, and then he got violent. That's terrible. From then on, I was scared to show my real self, so I kept my emotions hidden and put on a fake smile. I perfected my surface skills, ensuring I never made so much as a single mistake, all to avoid trouble with customers. That's how I earned the title of the perfect queen, and my popularity only shot up from there. But I couldn't keep it up. I even talked to Kanzaki-san about it, but he said my only asset was the allure of a queen. He told me to kill my real self if it bothered me so much, and to show up to work as only the queen. And you did it. Wasn't that asking the impossible? Of course I struggled with it, but that's what the customers wanted too, and is it not my job to make them happy? So I thought I'd made the right decision until I saw Forshine. Us? You guys seem to really enjoy your work. Even Kana-chan and Aika are thriving here, and to be honest, it made me jealous to see you two. Meanwhile, here I was agreeing on a plan that trapped you, all while protecting the championship with my fake self. I can't help but feel empty, I guess. Shoko. All I really wanted to do was have a fair match, and I'm sure the doubt I was feeling is what threw off my focus. Kanzaki-san is right. I'm a joke of a queen. I couldn't even keep my composure long enough to do my job. Yeah. Not true at all. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Huh? You smile when you're happy. You get angry when things go awry. And you punch people when they show up in groups of 3 to 5 on the streets. That's real life. There's nothing wrong with playing a part, but not at the cost of your true self. So you lost your composure. That's the real you, right? And I bet you have more charm than that under a mask. Kiryu's-san, no one's ever said anything like that to me. You mean I can just punch guys if their names show up on the screen? Hi, Juan. Good to see you. Hey, I think that frown just turned upside down. Look at you go, Shoko. Turns out there is a human under those circuits. Hey, no teasing, please. But Aika's right, you know. That smile we saw was 10 times brighter than any queen's. I hope you have a good lurk today, Juan. Thank you. Shoko-chan, listen, why don't you come work at Fortune with us? Fortune? Foreshine. You'd have me? Girl, I'm Katamari rolling up all these queens. Yes. Every time you hear Foreshine, you think of the logo of this cabaret club should be a big forehead with 4 twinkles on it. That would be so great. I would love that, Manny. Of course, there's so much someone like you could teach me. Good call, Kana-chan. And there'd be no objections to that from you, right, Kiryu-san? You're right, but I do have a condition. You're only allowed to service customers as the real Shoko. You don't have to be perfect. I don't even care if you get into fights with the customers. Beat them up, that's what I do. Hi, unit. 4 Twinkies. Tasty. But you gotta face them as Shoko, the real human woman. Not Shoko, the perfect hostess. Do we have a deal? I hope she comes in tomorrow in a hoodie and some baggy gray sweatpants. Just like, sup, boss? I'm not feeling it today. Got cramps. Is that cool? Can I sit at the table still? And I'm like, yeah, girl. Sit down and talk about your feelings. Somebody will buy you a drink. Welcome aboard. Shoko's joined. Ding! Another hostess. Oh, yeah. I say this calls for a party. Oh, do you think we're going to have to do one of those mini games where I have to, like, do QTEs? I'm sure Kiryu-san won't mind paying. Yeah, thanks for covering this one, Kiryu-san. Yay! It's okay. I make so much money off of you women who only get paid $40,000 a night. 40,000 yen a night, I should say. Hey, don't I get a say in this? Of course you do. All I have to say is, yeah. I thought she was going to punch us. Ha ha ha. Yakiro's like, damn it. So the Millionaire League is the only one left standing. It seems you're finally quartered, Kansaki-kun. I apologize. No need for that. As long as the Grand Prix stays exciting enough to bring in audiences, I couldn't care less. Yo, is the guy with the bowl cut the one running this? That would be so nuts. That's awfully glib. If I go, so does your under-the-table cut. How do you feel about living within your means? Well, since you put it that way, I suppose you're right. Unfortunately for Foreshine, they'll have to lose. I didn't want to resort to such drastic measures, but as you said, we share a common fate. Sometimes it'd be more appealing than if someone were to show up all decked out. Sometimes it's nice to chill, yeah. Sometimes it has to be real, you know? I have to do QTEs, yeah. That's when the girl is involved. Right, I'll leave that to you, and on my side, I'm going to turn up the pressure. Oh, sounds delicious. I look forward to seeing that. Says someone who I don't know who they are, so I don't get a voice. Sorry. Concocting another devious scheme. Oh, wait. I'm going to give her a different accent. Okay. Indeed, this time it'll be different. All the same, this time I have a backup plan as well. A backup plan? Is that what you mean by pressure? That's who she is now. Because I feel like that'll be fun. Hi, Michi. Good to see you. Do you like this dress with pockets, Michi? Can you believe this new dress I got at charity shop yesterday that has pockets in it? So I can put my cell phone in it. It's pretty freaking great. It's like a midi length, too. So good, Michi. Brand new to me. I don't know. And honestly, it doesn't seem too worn. Like, sometimes when folks wear dresses like this, it'll wear out the color, right? Like, because you're washing it all the time. It feels like maybe somebody wore it once and then donated it. Love it. So great. Hi, Keen. Hi, Michi. And hello, Morphinius. Great to see you. I have had a pretty good day, I have to say. Did a lot of planting, made a lot of food. I made mashed potatoes, a salad, well, I didn't make the kielbasa, Mom made that. But I made some tofu dumplings for my brother and macerated strawberries. So you just chop up the strawberries, put sugar on them. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it took me forever to do. So we made a bunch of food today and planted a bunch of flowers. And took care of business, did a lot of emails. So, busy day, but a good day. Hi, Icy Rain, good to see you too. Tofu dumplings, these are from I think it's called the Nasoya brand, Michi, and my brother said they were really good. I made them for him, so. I didn't put any effort into it. They come all wrapped up and stuff. I've already got Yoda-san on the case. Look at the table. What are they gonna do, snatch Koyuki? That's Koyuki-chan. What are you planning? Oh, Kirara, just wait until you see it. Is he gonna make her do facial surgery to look like her, or are they gonna kidnap her? Full shine, you've gone far enough. Are they gonna kidnap her? Poison her? He's given the order. That plan I mentioned. Voice over the phone. Yeah, time to bust a move then. You got this, Yoda-chan. Oh, you know. Oh, I know what voice this is. Yeah, time to bust a move then. You got this, Yoda-chan? Because if you don't, I know we can't fail. I've got this, so leave it to me. What the hell? I think that's Maichim on the phone being like, make sure nothing bad happens to Koyuki. It was a busy day, but a good day. I make tofu look effortless. It was no effort at all to fry up those dumplings already made. We're finally down to our last league. From today on, we fight through the Millionaire League. Take it, all of our opponents have cash to burn. Yeah, Nasoya. He really liked it, so. I'm playing Yoda stories again. I would never. Your day's been trying. One of your kittens at the sanctuary was very listless. And it's the second one from the same mom, Icy Rain. The lady in charge isn't really listening to you caretakers when you're saying what you think the issue is and assuming it's the kittens here that's having a problem. Oh, you think it's like because you guys have kittens there, that's the problem. Okay, so the cats are listless. That's right, because you've taken up this new job, Icy Rain. What do you think the solution would be? Let's go get a stories. Never again. That game was so infuriating. Take it, all of our opponents have cash to burn. Oh, she thinks that caretakers are the issue? You guys just got hired in, didn't you? If they were fine with her at my house. Oh my god. That's terrible, Icy Rain. Ugh. That's upsetting. It's one of the reasons why you're scared to foster. What do you think would help in this situation, Icy Rain? What do the kitties need? You're both new since February. Yeah, so she's going to be... Do you think she's going to can you? And like, oh, you're the problem. I'm going to get rid of you. And then it's just like the next person. She's going to keep firing people until the cats are old enough to adopt out. It's just ridiculous. Pretty much. These clubs attract the rich and the elite, and money flies around like the bubble never popped. But the clientele makes the girls jump over the highest hurdles. If the team has any weak spots, they'll find them. You can see why they saved this league for last. The champ, Kine Icho, Platinum Goddess, has an ace in the hole too. The national hostess herself, Yua-chan. The national hostess? Hi. Yeah, she's practically more idol than hostess. People say that she has this aura of mystery and charm about her. And that the only way to beat her is for your own club's ace girl to counter that aura with her own. So we need an ace is what you're saying. Also, co-starring Koyuki's butt up there. You think the kittens are starving. The mom had 7 kittens and 2 are older and also are not their kittens. They probably need to be bottle fed because the mom is climbing high and is not able to feed them at all. Okay, that sounds like... Can you just implement that and do that, Icy Rain, for the health of those cats? Because it sounds pretty dire, you know. 4 shines, ace. That should be Koyuki, right? And she doesn't think she's as good as the other girls. You are on fire, Shoko. Watching you work is like poetry in motion. For sure, it's easy to see how you earn that perfect queen title. Hardly. Kana-chan, you're a natural, and I only wish I could be as hyper as you, Aika-chan. It's an honor to be working amongst some of the finest in the industry. I'll have to work harder to even keep up. Psh, you're like laying it on a bit thick, girl, but still, when Shoko drops a compliment, I'll take it. Right? It's gonna be a fierce battle for the top with you two around. And I won't be slacking off either. Koyuki-chan, are you okay? It's nothing. Excuse me. You would, but she's really stubborn, not listening to outside opinions. Even something that the vet suggested? This sounds like a nightmare, Icy Rain. I would keep note of this, because, like... If this kind of thing keeps happening, I don't know if you want to even be working there anymore. If she's not going to take the cat's well-being into mind, you know. Something's bothering her. She's going to step outside and get kidnapped. You're right, but what? Koyuki goes missing. I just know it. Oh god, in a puffer jacket. Everyone's so amazing at this job. I got into this because I wanted to be what Yuki-san was, but I'm nowhere near that level. Kana-chan, Aika-chan, Shoko-chan, they're so good at this, and they're beautiful women on top of all. As if she is like... What are you talking about, girl? As if she is the gum you'd scrape off of your boot. Like, what? I make so many stupid mistakes, and I'm frumpy next to them. And the gap is only... See, this is what happens when you put your hostesses in some, like, dumb outfits. I've been putting her in stupid outfits for the stats, and now she knows it. The game is self-aware. And the gap is only widening. I don't know if I'll ever be the ace that Yuki-san was. Man. No. Am I hearing myself right now? I sound pathetic. I've got to keep my head held high and aim to be better. It's Yoda-san. Huh? A threatening aura. Okay. She's like, this has never happened before, and you're like, not every letter is going to be the same, right? I'm sorry that you have to deal with this, Icy Rain. Definitely keep it in mind and, like, let that factor in case, like, there's a contract renewal later down the line. Because this sounds stressful. Kyu-san, have you seen Koyuki-chan?
Yeah.
No, not lately.
She's not answering her phone. And we were going to make chirashi today, too.
She's not the type to just not show up to work.
Yeah, I think this is a first for her. I wonder what happened.
Maybe something about work is what's bothering her before. I guess we'll have to give her some space.
Yeah, I hope she's okay.
Same here. Koyuki's gone missing. From here on out, you have to battle without Koyuki.
Oh, no! So can we do a date with... Oh, okay, we can't do a date with Shoko. Let's open up the club without Koyuki. But hopefully we can do 8 hostesses instead of 6. Because we were penalized for the previous match. Absences. Oh. Okay, let's take off all the girls who already worked. And let's see what the vibe is for this new place. We'll get some of our best gals on the team for right now. Oh yeah, I should be like looking at stats. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's whatever. Just get a bunch of gold girls who are in a good mood and some silver gals. We're very funny, I suppose. It's gonna work out. She's got great stats. Yuka, Yuriko, Tomomi, Oshima, Shoko, Etsuko, the headmistress, and Miki. I think this is gonna go just fine. Let's do a ranking match, shall we? In the Millionaire League. Now, I think this is gonna be a talking one. Actually, let's look at our club management and see if these girls know how to talk. Talk stat. Ooh, talk stat pretty low. Talk stat pretty low. Okay. Sorry, all the girls who got low talk. It's a no from me for today. We're gonna need some talkative gals. Whoever's got a good talk stat gets in. There you go. Endo from the first host club game. Who else? I wish Lady knew how to talk, but she doesn't speak Japanese. It's so funny. Murafushi? I'm always trying to get Murafushi-san in here. I can't say her name for some reason. I always stumble over it. Who else is really talkative? I think our bronze girls really lack in the chat stat. Now you can do 20 hostesses, but the kicker is that only 3 come to work on a given night. Oh god. Ugh. That would be a nightmare. Maybe we'll get Tampopo in here. Whatever. Just see how it goes. This looks fun. Oh no, Etsuko is stressed because last time she got worn out. I wonder, you know, it'd be interesting if this game was like Darkest Dungeon and when somebody works a little too hard at a night, they get like a negative stat forever. It's just like, oh yeah, Bronze Girl is just like Bronze Girl. I love Bronze Girl's emote so much. That one of the hedgehog that's like a red-blooded American hedgehog is so funny to me. I was thinking about Bronze the other day when I was bagging and boarding comics because Bronze has a show, or at least had a show a few years back called Bagged and Boarded. I don't know if she still does that. So, It would be interesting if this game got harder, and the more you worked a girl, then it's just like, uh-oh. Now she's stressed out and can't sit at a table with rich guys anymore, or something like that. Like they're like affected for life. I think that'd be interesting. I don't know. I'm just floating some ideas. I also need to deactivate and reactivate this. Oh, I see. We have a little communist hedgehog, and of course, red-blooded American hedgehog. I just love that red-blooded American hedgehog. It is so cute to me for some reason. Okay, let's let the ladies hit the floor. We need some talkative gals, and we have the champion talker on the team, Etsuko. So I think this is gonna go great. I think she's gonna rake in all of the dough. I forgot Tempo, but where's that stupid outfit? See, like, I gotta increase her salary so she can buy herself some real clothes and not just an underwear matching panty set. Means Aijima, Sho, Hao, Son, Saku. I think I have seen the fan art, I think, of Saejima. I think he's in, like, a different game, though. I don't think he's in Kiwami 2 show. Oh, this is a poor guy. What the hell? I think he's gonna be quite happy with Sanpopo. One of our lower ranking gals. Let's not burn a really good guy, a good girl on this game. But I think that's Majima's buddy. I think Saejima's like Majima's buddy? I think? I don't know. Maybe I think of a different person. I'm so they specifically want Shoko. Perfect timing. Hey, I didn't put her in extra. Oh, I didn't do the makeover. I gotta do the makeover. We gotta get into the makeover after this. Gotta put her in a stupid dress and stupid accessories. That's the best part of this game. How is Little Miss Tampopo doing? 40k spent. All right. Hi, Pine. Good to see you. Oh, wow. Oh, well, this guy is poor. It kind of makes sense he's only spending most of his salary, I would imagine. We do need a menu. Have you been, Pine? I hope you've had a good Sunday and Monday. They need a lovely gal. And Tomomi is going to be the girl. I want to be a girl. Can't wait for it. We've got the love, we got the talk. We've got a special request for Shoko-chan. So she's going to get a lot of EXP out of this. Yeah, okay, we got no major complaints. I'm happy to hear that. We need some skill. Thank goodness we have Endo on the team. Very elegant, very skilled. I am so glad to hear that there's no major complaints. Thank goodness. You know, I'd have to say the same for myself as well. Let's see if he'll extend. I mean, he requested her specifically, so. And we have a few tables that I think would be nice to hit. I'm really glad this table hit, too. The poor table, not so much. How much money is he gonna spend? We need ladies. Work it, ladies, yeah! Bring in that dough. Get some EXP. Surprised you haven't put Etsuko down yet. And thank you, Alice, for reminding me to drink some water. Okay, Morofushi. You're gonna be lurking for a little bit? Okie dokie. Have a good lurk, Morphinius. Thank you so much. Praise my gal real quick. Thank you so much for being here. Good luck with the D&D today. I hope it's a lot of fun. Also, you interpreted the hand signal wrong. What do you think she was doing? Hello, Sam. Good to see you. Look at me. I look like a fruity cane, huh? I love this dress. It's a brand new dress. I bought this. Well, brand new to me. It was at the charity shop, so. Dave the Diver was added to the PlayStation Plus library. Such a good game. Love that game. Looks gorgeous, and it has pockets. Not to brag, but it has pockets. So. I can put my phone in it. I can put my dad's meds in it. We need a real talker, and they don't love Etsuko. I'm shocked. If we wait for her to sit, however, we'll definitely be able to hit her table. So I'm going to pull Shoko. Give her some praise. Her stats are going to fly. Okay, I'm gonna hit the, there we go. Hey, that solved the problem here, too. And it recovered our gal fully. I just want to make sure Etsuko's table was hit so that it could 100% completely match up with that person's type. Let's give him a gracious send off. Oh, yeah, that means like I would like a ladies' glass. Yeah. Well, sometimes they go like this, and it's just like, oh, I always say loser glass when we see that. Shoko's back at work again. Would I like a chocolate rabbit your mom forgot she had for Easter? I'm good on sugar, honestly. I had some, let's see if we can get a gracious enough. I had some strawberries with like a little bit of sugar on them earlier, so I'm good to go. Yeah, there's the loser glass, and there's the ladies glass. It's hard to, oh, she's tired. Oh, and nobody's gonna, oh no, no one's gonna be good enough. Poor Tomomi. I'm sorry, poor Endo. Well, wait, why'd I do that? Damn me. Damn me to hell. And it didn't recover her either. Oh, yeah, Chihuahua. Okay, we need a special request here. If they want Shoko, only Shoko. So I'm going to have to put somebody else here. Hold on, I gotta get the checks for these tables. Sheesh. I'm gonna give the girl a reward so she won't be completely burnt out tomorrow. I have never put pepper on my strawberries. No, that sounds really interesting though, Clamp. Putting like spice on fruit is really good. Praise our gal here. Okay. Oh, did I say Mash instead of Sam again? Like a dope? Okay, Etsuko's gonna be pretty good here. My bad, I'm so sorry. Did I say Mash instead of Sam? Okay, hold on, I gotta mash buttons. What's going on here, Sam? What do I do? Did I make it? Okay. Oh, that wasn't meant to be. Okay, so you don't think I said Mash instead of Sam. Okay. Yeah, pepper and strawberry sounds very interesting. It was pepper and balsamic, and I can't really get down with balsamic personally. I've tried it a few times, and it's just not my flavor. Tahini, I hear tahini is really good. It's too sweet. Really? Because I hear tahini on other fruits is really good. Keen was talking about what Keen used to say. Sam is ideal. Okay, great. I don't want to goof up and get anybody's damn name wrong. My brain is cooked. It's time to hang out with Shoko. You bought tahini for the first time recently? You heard it's good on pineapple watermelon. Yeah, I think it's good on like most. I bet it's great on a mango. Oh, Kiryu-san, you've been working hard, haven't you?
Never feels like it's as hard as you guys.
In that case, would you be interested in going out to eat with me? Let's do it. Do not call me anything. Do not refer to me. Do not perceive me. Hi, Magresta. Tahini rules on both of those fruits and mango. Yeah, I bet it's great on mango. Watermelon goes good with feta, too. Fascinating. You know what is another fruit that goes great with feta? Tomato. Daruma, huh? What an excellent choice, Kiryu-san. I've been waiting to try this place. I'm gonna wear a new dress every day, by the way, y'all. I'm excited. I got a crap ton of new dresses. So excited. 6 or 7 is a butt ton, of course. Oh, perfect then. You should definitely try the kushikatsu. It's gonna be a dress week, yeah. Until I get so lazy and I don't want to change to the pants that I was already wearing all day. But yeah, I do want to show off all my fun new dresses. Kushikatsu. I love skewers. I'm looking forward to it. You got a new dress this weekend? Oh, and I was looking for a salmon blazer, by the way. They only had a pink striped blazer and it was too small for me.
でも実は最近いろいろ考えてしまうせいかなかなか夜寝つけ
Poor
ないんですよ
girl,
ね
thinking too much.
なんだもしかしてホームシックか
どうなんでしょうただ引っ越しをしてきたばかりで物も少ない部屋にいる
I
と
would love to hear about this new dress, though,
少し
Magresta.
不安になるんですまあ
Does it have pockets? I
前の
have
お
to
店
know.
にいた頃は毎日が忙しくて
You gonna save some of the chocolate rabbit for tomorrow? Well, thanks. What part is it? What part of the rabbit is it?
住む場所も働く店も変わったんだ。不安になるのも無理はないさ。
はい。桐生さんはどうです？ホー
Homesick.
ムシックになったりします
We
か？
never had a home. I want to get back to Kamurocho. I want to live in Sunbury. I don't get attached to places. The man grew up in an orphanage. I don't know if he'd be attached to places. Oh, love blue and floral. So like the background is blue and then has floral on top of it. Classy. Love it. Oh, you ate the ears so far. That's the best part though. You can eat the rest. I only wanted the ears. But thank you for the offer anyway. The ears are the best part. You want to know the names of the women they use for the models? I think they use the same name. And these women are very present, I think, on the internet as they're all Japanese adult video stars, if I'm not mistaken. They typically have the hostesses as Japanese adult video stars. A lot of the ladies you get to see in some of these games are working in that industry. So if you do look them up, you might be seeing a lot of them. But they are really Gorgina, I think. I haven't looked them up though. I just satisfy myself with the game. I'm like, that's enough for me. So Pink Fiera would like to know what this barbaric practice is of eating bunny ears. Let me tell you, just a little nibble. Yeah, if you search for Aiko and you search like a AVN, really, is that AVN instead of I guess that might be the I don't know nothing about that industry, so you're probably right about that. She is homesick, so I wonder if saying I don't get attached to places would like be good. I feel like it's true to Kiryu, but I'm gonna look up what the good answer is. I don't know what the N is in there. But again, sorry. Sylvia, girl, I don't know. I do not know. I don't know anything about this industry. But the girls are girling and good for them. So let's see. What's her name? Shoko. First dates. Kiwami too. Okay. Oh, hey, the best first answer is I don't get attached to places. It's true. You just try to separate the feet and the whole thing shattered on your desk. Oh no. Now you can't tell the parts apart. It's important what you're doing, more so than where you are. The only unease we feel in Suttonbury is when my daughter wants me to play golf for her. Bingo golf. I'd rather
なる
die.
ほど。桐生さんは置かれた環境ではなくて、使命の方に重きを置いていらっしゃるんですね。
You know how glossy her eyes are. Hi, Cat for the win. Welcome in. We're on a date with Shoko-chan right now. Hello, Cat for the win themselves, and DJ and Bella Coco, and the Wolf Prince, and Very Anna. Welcome, welcome.
なんだかそう考えてきたら
I'm so inspired by these gals' makeup. I did a little extra highlighter under my eyes today because I was like, their lids look so like youthful. So I'm trying to do that. What kind of art were you doing today? What? I need to hear about this beautiful artwork you're doing. Tell me. Hi, Kat.
ちょうど終わったばかりです。荷物が少なかった
So
の
she
で
just moved
すぐでした
here
ね
to work with us. You got the shout out command right. You did
こっち
it.
で買えばいいかなって思って
Proud
た
of
の
you,
で
Pine. Nailing it. These hurdles that held you back, you're just soaring over them
いいも
now.
のとかってありますかね
Anything she should get? Ramen for your neighbors. I think she should get around on a bike.
自転車だ。この辺りは東京と違って平坦な道が多いから乗りやすいと聞くぜ。
Hello, Slam Dunk Gator. Good to see you.
安売りしている店
You
も多
join
いから
community people as squids. Love that.
もっといいかもしれないな。
A little bicycle with a basket. Imagine her bicycling in this dress. That's
それは
hilarious.
確かにいいですね。明日
That's
自転車
the
屋さん
outfit
に
you
行って
gotta
みよ
wear
うかな
the hoodie and the sweatpants for.
それに万が一
Beat him with a basket?
まれたとして
Beat him with a bicycle?
自転車ぶん回せば帰り討ちにできるしな。
Huh?
私はおとなしくペダルを漕いで逃げようかな。
Shoko は休みの日とか何をして
Interesting.
いるんだ
Well, we're doing this date, which I don't think I can pause. But I'm so happy to have you all in here. I want to see these squid arts. It sounds so cool.
特に目的
Her
を
hobby
決め
was
ずに
walking,
街を
huh?
歩いて
That's interesting. Oh,
目に留まった
galleries?
美
That's a
術
great
館
place to
や
walk.
個展に
Let me
ふら
tell
っ
you.
と立ち寄ったりして
Galleries and
ます
exhibitions.
なかなか洒落た
A
過ごし方じゃない
classy way to kill time
た
indeed.
だこの辺はそういう場所が少なくて
Huh.
代
There
わり
is
に本屋に立
There's
ち
a
寄ること
bookstore,
が
I
多い
think, in
ので
Sudbury called Revenge Books or something. It's weird.
読書が趣味なのか
そうですね読むのも書くのも好きなんです
Writing?
なるほどな
Writing? I know, I was trying not to say expedition. If anyone's interested in the history of the Japanese adult video industry, there's a semi-biographical Netflix show called The Naked Director that you came across that follows one of the most infamous directors in the 80s and how he clashed with the government and the Yakuza. That sounds wild. That sounds wild, Clamp. Well, thank you, Kat, for bringing your folks over here. I do appreciate it. Yeah, right, DJ and Bella Coco? That sounds wild. Okay, what does she read? You read books that come with model parts? What is that? I don't know what that means. Romance for Shoko? I bet she's a nerd.
案外
I bet she's like
漫画とか
quietly a
好きなん
nerd.
じゃねえか
え
ん違ったか
いいえ
Hey, let's go!
よくわかりましたね
She's a nerd!
少し意外な感じではあるが
Oh, the
美術
gallery
館
art
や古典
connection.
と聞い
Okay.
たから絵が好きなのかと思ったんだ
She's an exhibitionist. Like, she likes to do wild things. It
私が
turns
漫
out
画
actually
好き
she
なことを当てた
likes
のは
manga.
桐生さんが初めてです
That's so
家
cute.
にも結構たくさん漫画があったんですよ
Aww.
でも引っ越す時に
It would have been hell to
全部
move
実家に送っちゃいま
move
し
with a
た
bunch of manga. Oh my god.
そしたら
You
床
like
が
when she
抜け
goes
る
like,
って
should I do that, Sam? Do you think it would be good for the show? Just go
随分たくさん持っていたんだな
great for thumbnails.
ふらふらと本屋さんに入るたびに何か買ってましたからね
There's this new manga or show out that my brother was telling me about. He was like, it's like Bloodborne
ま
and
た買い
Hello
直
Kitty
そうかな
mixed together.
桐生さんはどんな漫画がお好きですか
It's like a town of really cute animals. Does Kiryu like battle manga, gag manga, or sexy manga? Go to hell, sexy manga. So, what was this thing my brother was telling me about? Hold on a minute. Let's see. Oh no, I actually had to search it up the other day, so it's probably not in our messages together. Okay. It's like super cute, but there's some weird implications of it. It's like, oh no, not Garden 47. That's a video game. Gyagu manga is like joke manga. There's actually one of my favorite mangas is Gyagu manga Biori. I haven't read it in forever. I stopped reading manga in college. Ewan, good night. Sleep well. I'm glad we could raise your spirits a little bit. I appreciate you being here. Hello Kitty worshiping the elder gods. Let me tell you about that. First, I'll tell you about Gyagu manga Biori. Which is just like skits. It's just like sketches. And it has one of the best intros for no good reason. It is so funny. I love the intro to the first season of Gag Manga Biori. It's just this run on and this guy is breathlessly singing things. But yeah, they have like some reoccurring characters, but it's just like people getting into weird situations. So Gyagu manga is like a legitimate form of manga. There's like parodies and stuff. A lot of stuff starts off as a parody and then it becomes real. It becomes like, oh, now we got you invested in these characters. They're going to go through some situations. So that's Gyagu manga. Maybe like a mean... Yeah, like One Punch Man it started off, I think, as a Gyag manga. Where it's just like, here's this concept. It's so ridiculous. Let's take it somewhere else. And then eventually most of them become serious anyway. I don't think Gyagu manga Biori ever became really serious, though. But what's this thing that I was watching the other day? I think also Jaden Animations made a video about it. Anime? I didn't watch this video. Damn. Hold on, let me mute this tab. Oh, it's not gonna mute YouTube site. Okay, I'm gonna mute Google Chrome, so let's just start playing somebody else's YouTube video. Great. Okay. Chikawa. Chikawa is the name of this anime that's like, it's about a town of super cute creatures. They all look like little Hello Kitty creatures. They're all super duper cute. Manny, you might recognize this one. There's like a creature in it that just drinks like beer and looks like somebody's uncle at the cookout. Like he makes like the most grotesque face as he's drinking. He's like, as he's like expelling his breath after drinking a beer. It's so relatable, this little man, this little cute ass creature. So it's a town of extremely cute creatures, and then the people that sell them things are humanoid knights in armor with no lips, but gums and teeth that you can see. And the knights in armor, I think they're called like Yoroi-san, which is just like people wearing armor. The armored knights are like, go out and kill monsters out there in the forest. And the monsters are pretty vicious. And some of them used to be cute things that lived in town, and sometimes remember what they used to be, but most of the time really enjoy the feeling of killing things. So these cute ass little Hello Kitty ass creatures are fighting monsters and stuff. So I think every episode is like a minute long or something. It's like very short. So I want to watch this. It looks really cute. Anyway. Sounds hella Japanese. Yeah, I think that is also a gag manga as well. A lot of gag manga stuff it's like not a long running thing. It's like usually not a series thing. It's just a short little burst that you can do in segments. So I don't know what the right answer to say here. I'm gonna guess it's gag manga. I also navigated away from where we should do is I'm gonna say like gag manga. Probably battle manga is the right answer.
強いて言うならギャグ漫画が好きだ。
What seinen manga was it?
読めるのがいいな。
Light and simple. I bet he
わ
would.
かりますわかります。忙しい時ほど癒されるんですよね。
You don't have to follow a story, just watch funny things.
私もギャグ漫画好きなんですよ。頭を空にして。
Hell yes.
心の
So
底
good.
から笑える
You
から
went to see the Radiohead thing tonight. It was surprisingly good. You thought it might be a little ridiculous, but it worked. That's great to hear. I'm so glad you had fun at that, Sam. Was there any like outstanding numbers you remember? Oh my god, she is such a little cutie and she reads gag manga. Does she draw? She artist? I kind of.
まあ、下手のよ
I would read her gag manga for sure.
よくわかりましたね。
She draws? What a cutie.
表情から伝わってきたから、
That
も
is
しや
so
と思
cute.
ったんだ。
Let me take my meds.
パーフェクトクイーンだった頃の仮面みたい
She
な笑顔の
okay, so she couldn't even be.
は
This woman is so cool and she couldn't be her real self at work?
うちの店では
That is so wild.
ずっとそういう表情でいて
That
ほ
is
しい
so wild. Who would want a girl who's just like buttoned up when you get a girl who's laughing about silly manga, you know?
笑顔で
Oh, I see.
はい。ありがとうございます。私、
Yeah, I draw a little. Shows you the cool ass from middle school. Yeah. That's me when I'm like, oh yeah, I draw. And it's just like my dorky little alerts that go off, you know, a weird picture of Tiny. Seinen is like young adult manga aimed at men, like Berserk. Okay, the more intense stuff. I see. I used to get into the intense stuff, but I never read Berserk. Probably for the best. I just play Dark Souls. It's the same thing basically. That's only two. I know. I gotta be so careful, Kat, because I can't even talk down to myself about my art because I know 10 people will come to my defense. They'll be like, "But it's good." And you know what? Actually, sometimes I look back at my alerts and I'm like, I really did that. I did like a X amount of frames animation of Goku, but it's a tiny mouse and it's powering up. I can't believe it. There was an early scene between him and Ophelia that was really cute. There was lots of contemporary dance stuff that was sometimes a little bit much. Like I did that. This one right here. I did that, and it's not bad, you know. There was a contemporary dance that was a bit much, but the dance was really goofy, drunken wedding dance style, and it came across as very genuine. That sounds funny. Thanks, Manny, for showing off my art. I appreciate it. Kiwami managed to find a way to say you should smile more without being disrespectful. I think it's because it's like embrace being yourself. Like, do things that make you happy. I think that's a good way to tell someone that they should smile more. Quote, quote, quote. We start mobbing when she talks bad about her art. Yeah, they start throwing bricks at me, so I have to be nice to myself. The guy played him. Oh, you gotta be if you're gonna be the lead character, the main character. Gotta be good. Thanks, Manny. And hey, we are talking about anime and manga, so perfect timing for the alert too. The production design was incredible. What do you mean by that, Sam? If I said anything weird today, was the alcohol talking? Okay, forget I said it. I'll consider it. I hope we can do this again, Kiwi-san. Whoa, she was level like 2 before. She's level 23 now. Ah, you would like to get up on your Berserk soapbox, Clamp. I see. What would you like to say about Berserk? Also, I know it's a little early. I'm just going to take a quick break because I have consumed 24 ounces of liquid in the last 2 hours. So usually I take a break at 7, but I'm going to take a tiny little break. Thanks, Manny. Take a tiny little break right now. I think I was majorly dehydrated today. So if y'all don't mind, it's going to be a short break. And then at 6:30, I'll take the actual break where I go feed my dog, give my dad his meds and all that stuff. So let me see what I can play for you all. And it has to work actually. Okay. Let's unmute this. We'll play this. And hopefully it won't be too loud. This seems like an adequate volume, maybe. I'll see y'all when I get back. I could just take the break early and go give my dad his meds and feed my dog. But you don't know, your name doesn't really mean much to you, so I don't really have an opinion there. If you had to pick something symbolic, so maybe would you change it to like Dave to be like Snake from the video games Snake? Did you make it something like that? Dave Metal Gear? I think that would be great. Let's do a little cabaret before the break, I suppose. David. Oh, you could get through it by having your middle name be M and then Etalgear. And people be like, oh, is that Italian? That sounds interesting. How fascinating. This guy is so mysterious. What kind of a name is Etalgear? And it's like, yeah, that's right. It's definitely not a shout out to Solid Snake from Metal Gear. What did I name? I don't even remember what I named the last name of the folks. Oh, we need to be careful here. This is a talkative group. We need some talkers. So Kana's a good talker. Aika's obviously a good talker. You know Etsuko's got that on lock, but she's a little tired. Hem is just not much of a talker, but Maeda is. There's so many people with your first and last name combo out there, Astro. Like I said, sometimes that's a blessing. Oh, Pliskin, that's right. Pliskin. There you go. That might be fun. Yeah, video games. Can you believe that's allowed on this website? Playing video games? Who is this? Who would do such a thing? We need talkers, y'all. What if that's what folks call people who tuned in on Twitch to chat instead of chatters, just talkers? Thank you, everybody out there who's talking. And also the folks who's lurking. Pliskin is a fun last name, not nickname. A fun last name. Surname, I guess is what they call. Okay, if I had to pick someone who can talk, I guess Chisante. We're running low on folks who are good at talking. Debating changing your name to Clamp D's Nuts. Yeah, I think that would be a big regret over there. You would enjoy talkers more than chatters. I think I'm guessing it's chatters because I suppose talking is kind of tied to one's voice. And I can't really hear everybody's voices. Unless I could, imagine that. Here comes a talker. It has some gravitas, it does. I'm gonna put Lady in here even though she's not much of a talker. And then last but not least will be Serena. She is too beautiful. Ugh. Her little bangs are so cute. Let's run this group, huh? For the millionaires. You think it comes from IRC Internet Relay Chat? I think you're right about that. You've never thought of your first and last name combo as particularly common, but you know of at least 2 other people with them, and one even went to the same college as you, but you never met them. Then I'd suppose it is common, huh? Which itself is probably from phone chat lines. I guess so. I think you're dead on here, Sam. Let's see if we can work out one round of sitting at the table with everybody. Thanks, Manny, for gifting out a sub to D's Nuts. See, Clamp, you don't have to do it. You might at some point change your name on Twitch back to what it was. I forget what it was before Kiosk Queen. When you do change your name, please tell me and be like, hey, my name was this, then it was Kiosk Queen, and now it's back to this. And you're cool, and I'll remember, hopefully. Oh my gosh. Okay, we gotta do froggies. Y'all said no cabaret. It's time for frogs only. This is a frog-only channel, apparently. So, Manny, good things will happen to you, and you better believe that. Look at that. That's a frog embracing a pine cone. You know what that means? You are not going to get accidentally timed out by pine cone at all in May, and that's a good thing. That is a good thing. All right? So, you and Pine enjoying mutual respect this next month. And for you, Clamp, thank you for gifting that sub to Kiosk Queen. Time for you both to reclaim your childlike sense of wonder. Get a little playful. Maybe do something fun when you're like getting dressed for the day, you know? Pick out some fun socks. Wear your weird socks. Be playful. I'm telling you, I think it's gonna work out for you in May. And Pyrexis, it is time for cabaret all day. You're allowed to feel your emotions moving through you, and you're allowed to let go of them when you're ready to, Pyrexis. Just so you know. Don't let anybody rush you along, whether you're grieving, whether you're angry at somebody, whether you're really happy about something and folks are like, oh, you're still on that? I can't believe you're still like into that. Why are you getting all excited about that? It's just like, well, you're allowed to be. I think so. Well, Watanabe could use some more work. What else is she good at though? I think Serena's the girl because she's S tier cute. No accidental timeouts, only deliberate ones. Okay. Pine has chosen violence, but you should choose good luck this month, Manny. Let's do... Okay, I'm okay with going a little late on the break. I promise Stella's not turning into skin and bones. A tycoon who's looking for love. Yikes. Would Miss Girl be better? Ooh, Miss Girl might have been better. What is he looking for? Sexy love. She's only a B rank in that regard. Well, let's put Watanabe-san at the table. She's not very sexy, but she is very lovey. And maybe we'll get a fever for them. So, thank you so much, Pyrexis. And thank you so much, Clamp. And thank you so much, Manny, for gifting those subs. I don't know what's in the water lately, but y'all have been very generous, and I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know Manny has told me why. I do appreciate that too, Manny. Hope y'all don't feel obligated to do so. I do appreciate it regardless. Thank you so much. And for that, we'll do a full round of cabaret before I go feed my dog and get a snack. Try to decide if I should have some salad. Probably not salad on the break, right? That's a bit of a gamble. We need a little glass for the ladies. I almost gave the wrong glass. Whoops. That would have been devastating. Hazard chocolate bunny as a snack. I have been craving chocolate lately. And thank you, Harmless, for the salad bits. Okay, maybe I will have a salad on the break. I'll have to wear a bib so I don't get dressing on my dress. Oh, forbid. That would be terrible. Let's put Maya at the table. She's a very funny talker. Well, maybe not very funny, but... Oh, you've eaten every piece? That's a lot of chocolate. How big of a bunny were we talking about, Sam? Because that seems like a lot. Let's get some help out of this table. That's the ice. Okay, ooh, almost forgot. Many years ago, when you still used Facebook, you once changed your profile picture to Connor McLeod from Highlander. Sent friend requests to everyone with your name and said there can only be one. Only one of them played along with it. I wonder if the other ones were like frightened, you know? Maybe they didn't get the reference and they're like, somebody's trying to kill me. This is scary. I didn't hit the right table. I was hoping Watanabe's table would get that. Oh, they actually specifically want Aika, so we are going to, even though Mariko-san would fill this request, we'll get Aika at the table. What? What? What'd I say, Sam? What? Can you please tell us starting for the cabaret? I'm sorry. When if we, oh, are you saying I have to watch the Highlander? Maybe. Should be maybe I'll think about it. It does have Queen soundtrack, right? Let's give it a gracious send off. I'm saying if I want to watch it, we should. Okay. It has a soundtrack by Queen, so that is a big pull for me. But the cool thing about soundtracks is you can just listen to them while you're like doing the dishes and stuff. Let's give him a gracious send off. It's camp but not very gay. Okay. Okay. Thank you for gifting that sub to Russell Nash. That's so specific, Clamp. We need a ladies class over here. I've got a rug for you that I could probably do one-handed. It's time for you to look in the mirror and say that you're beautiful, Clamp. You and Russell Nash. Because it means the most coming from you. That's right, your opinion really matters. And there are studies that show that if you look in the mirror and you tell yourself that you are beautiful or handsome or give yourself at least a kind of compliment when you're looking in the mirror, there's studies that show that it has a remarkable improvement on your mental health. So do think about doing that, okay? Even if it feels silly, even if you don't think it's true. Might be a good idea to try out Clamp and also Russell Nash. There is some boy-on-boy tension between Sean Connery and somebody Lambert and some of the other Highlanders. It's just not very explicit. Oh, I'm sure folks could make it that way, though. Well, the only person who's good at talking and very sexy is Kana. So we have to put her at this table. I love this kind of piano music. So good. Let's get a check. Okay. Let's say it. Well, I think we could probably extend the sesh. I think she can keep going. Just 1 minute left, y'all. And then I can go feed my doggy. Oh. Let's not extend the session. I'm gonna say thank you very much. He'll leave on a better note. She's exhausted. Be a terrible move. Terrible move. Thank you so much again, Clamp. I don't know what is inspiring you right now, but I appreciate it. A menu. So this guy can order some food, I guess. Aika is going to drain this dude dry wallet-wise. Don't get weird about it. She is going to stick a straw in his wallet and slurp everything out. I tell you. This man's gonna leave with nothing but a smile. A big smile on his face because he's with Aika. A tycoon looking for love. Watanabe's a perfect gal for this, but she is pretty exhausted. Oh, Christopher Lambert. I see. Mr. Krabs is the main villain of Highlander? That's really funny. This has got to hit the 2 tables I want to, thank God. Okay. That's going to give Watanabe some HP back. Let's see if this guy's going to extend the sesh. Keep slurping that money out, girl. We love it. Perfect. I was hoping that would recover Watanabe more. She is pretty darn tired. But this guy's going to spend a ton of money. A rich man looking for a party girl. Miss Lady is elegant party. Speaking of movie nights, you think there's a Killer Clowns remake or sequel in the works? Interesting. That is wild. You know, I'm gonna hit the fever as well so she can pump all the money out of this rich dude. Even though somebody else might get seated, it's fine. A gracious send-off for the gentleman. I hope they do. That was one of the best parts of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Well, the only good part of Killer Clowns from Outer Space was the practical effects. A lot of that movie was hard to watch. Protagonist not very likable. The plot was weird. Thank you for the clown protection too, Clamp. Oh, a check. I didn't get it. This one. Let's get this though. Did you know clowns can't press the square button? It's wild. So if you ever find yourself unable to hit the square button, you gotta get a clown inoculation. No! I made it. I was okay. Also, this LeMay outfit is so wild. I just love the idea of rich people I think in real life don't dress like this, and they should. I think if you're like a billionaire, you should be wearing some like weird ass outfits, because billionaires are always just like wearing like a t-shirt and jeans or something, like, oh, I'm just like you. It's just like, no, you're not. You're not. You should dress eccentrically. Some of them do dress like idiots. All of them, you should be required, if you make $1 billion, you siphon that much money off of the people that work for you, you have to dress like an idiot. You know. Oh, what's this news? Guillermo del Toro is doing a Frankenstein movie. That's great. And also very fitting. Highlander, the only series where you've got a Frenchman playing a Scot and a Scot playing someone called the Spaniard. How about that? I am going to take my break now, folks. Well, like I said, I do have to feed my dog. And, I got to check in on my pop, make sure he gets his meds, see how my folks are doing, and grab a little snack. You know what? That is such a good point, Manny. A guillotine would look great. Great accessorizing. Yeah, a Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein sounds amazing. So I will be back, y'all. Now is a great time to make sure you have enough water. And hey, if you're like me and you have some glasses and bowls next to your desk, just saying, maybe you can join me in this fun new challenge I'm doing where I take my glasses and bowls down to the sink. I'll see you all soon. It's time for Kiwami 2. Cabaret edition. So we are going to go out with Shoko again. It looks like we have a date available with Shoko. Oh, Kiryu-san, thanks for all your work lately. You started using Windows voice access and quite often hears, oh god, oh god, oh god, while you don't say anything. I think you have a ghost who's going through a lot right now. You might have a ghost that has a lot of social anxiety and wants to talk to you but doesn't know what to say, so it's just panicking. You're a fan of a good bratwurst. You know, I don't think I've ever had a bratwurst before. I think I'm missing out. It's not really something I opt for when there's an option of meats upon a grill. I'm like, I'll take a hamburger. I know how that is. But like, I never really go for the bratwurst. I think I'm missing out. No, thank you. Say, are you busy right now? I wanted to talk about something with you. Shoko wants to talk. Gulp. Let's do it. That sounds scary, Clamp. It sounds like you are haunted by a very pessimistic or anxious ghost, or both. You've had various street vendor versts when you visited Berlin. That's where they do it best, I bet. How about Steel? They stay open late. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we're gonna go talk at a fancy bar. Sausage is underrated, yeah? You think so? I guess when it comes to, like, grill stuff, maybe sausage is for, like, the grown folks. And I'm a little baby over here with my little cheeseburger, you know? A sausage tier list? I'll think about it. It's not a bad idea, but I'm sure the sausage jokes will abound, Snake. You pity any vegetarians who went to Berlin when you did because they do love meat. Maybe there's some more, like, non-meat sausage options. Sausage is hot dog for adults. Hot dogs are a sausage, technically. It's a casing meat. It's a cased meat. Does bologna count as a sausage? I don't know. Yes, actually, I wanted to talk to you. Let's see what she wants to talk about. We learned on our first date with Shoko that she really likes anime and manga. And that we value her being her real self with the customers, you know. Hell yeah, Jackie. My neighbor across the stream, I think, built a chicken coop. The folks who have been building up raised beds and stuff, I'm peeping into their backyard and being like, what's going on? That would be two folks with chickens in this neighborhood because I already hear somebody's chickens, you know, begawking all the time.
はい。ずっと考えていたら、笑顔が何なのかわからなくなってきてしまって。
The more she thinks about it, the less she knows what a smile is supposed to be.
キャストにとって
What should a smile be to a hostess? Okay. Her strength, the tool of her trade, or her gifts. Girl, what does all this even mean? Bologna is a meat abomination that tastes alright, yeah. It's not bad. It's serviceable, but you know what? I can't do, like, multiple bolognas. I don't think I could... Like, a bologna sandwich now and then is okay, but I couldn't do a lot of bologna. My brother used to go wild for bologna, though. Like, he could eat a whole package in a sitting if he wanted to. It used to be, like, his thing. Fried bologna? Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm missing out on. You don't like a Taylor pork roll, though, Jackie. That's the good stuff. So you have acquired the cottage living expansion, Jackie, and you're stoked to raise some chickens and cows, and the kids can hug chickens. Love that. That's where you're going to start your family. Love it. What kind of family are you going to make? Are you going to make your actual family in it? You can't pronounce bologna the same way we do. Yeah, because we've, you can't get behind the pronunciation of bologna. Bologna? What do y'all say? Bologna? Bologna. Bologna. It's a bunch of bologna. You were supposed to be done with the chicken coop earlier today, but it was heckin' windy. You gotta wait for a more quiet day before you finish the roof. You don't want those to blow away, right? It's like Boise, Idaho. You don't like Boise? Well, Boise doesn't have a Y at the end of it. What are you supposed to say, boys? Is Idaho not to your liking, or is Boise just not to your liking? What about Joyzy? You don't like Joyzy as well? Well, is there an original English Boise that's like Bois? Dubois. Okay, it's just your Sims. You always romance one of the neighbors in the starting world. That's fun. You'll propose soon and get in the cottage house. What's your neighbor of choice? Steel roof panels of the wind. Oh, yeah. I can't. Oh, that sounds so dangerous, Snake. Boise is named after a French person? Oh, well, we're not going to respect that over here. We never have. Summer Holiday is the cutest name. That's a great townie name. So, a smile of a hostess. Is it her strength, the tool of her trade, or her gifts? I would say it's her gift, but I don't know what the right answer is, and I really want a great date. I just want this girl. You know what? Whatever. Oh yeah, Erskine, I have nothing left to do in this game but cabaret. I don't think this was the right answer. To cheer them up, to soothe them, a hostess does that with her smile. To be so considerate that you give them that with all your heart, it's a beautiful gift. Interesting. I can't believe that was the right thing to say. She's got such a cute little laugh. I have to do a makeover for this girl too. I keep forgetting. I think that was a pretty good answer. Good answer, good answer. I almost had a pickle on the break, by the way, y'all, but I've been getting heartburn all the time. But I love a pickle. I love pickle. And my mom got me some dill spears. You're welcome, Sam. A Clausen spear. So good. See, now this is they're talking about the technique, the skill. They might. I think it's just the acid. I've been getting a lot of heartburn lately, so I've been worried that it is the pickles for Infinity. But you know what? I haven't had a pickle in a little while. Her face looked like someone trying to hide their disgust. It's like, oh. You like a sour, garlicky one. I like the dill. She forgot how to smile. Okay, even straying is experience. You can't expect to be perfect, and you haven't strayed off course. Okay. Eat some kimchi to fortify my gut microbiome against my poison diet. This comment brought to you by you wanting some kimchi. My mom does love some good kimchi. Yeah. Which is pickled something. It's fermented cabbage, right? So I told you I poisoned myself with chocolate milk on Monday nights. Sunday night was not food related, so I could at least get some applause for that. At least for that. Like, I didn't eat something that made me sick. I accidentally took my dad's medication, which made me sick, instead. That is maybe a more consequential goof up than a little bit of chocolate milk. I had put my pill bottle and my dad's pill bottle on my nightstand so that I would fill our pill trays. My pill tray's like this. I don't see my dad's over here. Oh, here it is. My dad's is like this, you know. Same amber bottles. Oh, thanks for the applause, Sam, for me not poisoning myself with food 2 days in a row. Only 1 day in a row. That is still easy. Okay, but it's not like food nausea. It's not food technically. So I like, thank God it was 6 o'clock and thank God it wasn't on the stream, because I was like, I don't have time to fill my pill tray. I'm just gonna crack this bottle open, cut this pill in half because it's 6 o'clock and I take half a Ritalin at 6 o'clock every night. For the show, it helps me keep going. For my off days, it helps me do like my highlights and watch my makeup songs just ever before bed. So I take what I think is my medication, half of a pill. My brother comes in, he wants to watch some videos. We're watching some retro ass video games, and like the movement on the screen is making me ill. So I can't even look. I'm like, Jim, I don't know why, but this game's making me queasy. I can't look. He's like, okay, I'll just tell you what's happening on the screen. That's fine. Then we're watching a YouTuber that's like some I think like Gen Z person, and they're reviewing kids' keyboards and stuff from the 90s. And I'm like, every time I move, I feel bad. Like, even swaying like this, I was like, I feel really sick. I thought it was because I had 2 breath mints. I was like, it's the sorbitol. They got me with the damn sorbitol. I was like, I'm going to sue the Hershey company for making these stupid mints with the stupid fake sugar. Laying in bed like, make sure you sue the Hershey company. And then it hit me. I was like, oh no. I look at the bottle that I had put back where my pills go, and that was my dad's bottle. And I look at the bottle that I usually put back where my dad's pills go in my nightstand, and that was my bottle. And I was like, oh no. I got very sick. So yeah, thank God it was just a half, because my reaction was really bad. It was so bad. And also, thank goodness I didn't give my dad 3 Ritalin. That would have been horrible. But I had already filled out one of these things for him. So it had his 3 actual medications. If my dad had 3 Ritalin, I think he'd be walking on the ceiling. Or all the way up to heaven, probably. But yeah, it would have been a wild ride for him. So I was just very ill on Sunday. And immediately my mom labeled every bottle that's in my bedroom. So that was very helpful. And my mom and my brother were here with me like, please don't go like this. Please don't poison yourself with medication. Again, thankfully, it was a 6 p.m. dose. So it was a pill cut in half instead of a full oxycodone, which would have sent my ass to the ER for sure. So, it was wild, y'all. It was wild. And I remember I was actually prescribed oxycodone for my surgery back in 2020 when I was recovering. I remember the room spinning a lot, but never getting sick. But this got me. Oh my God, I was so sick on Sunday. And I went to bed and I was just like, please let me wake up tomorrow and not die in my sleep, please. So this reminds me of the opening of Knives Out. How so, Nasha? At least I realized it. Yeah, thank goodness. Because I was like really thinking the whole time, I was like, these breath mints have poisoned me. So thankfully I didn't have to go to the ER. So we have Narcan in the house. And as soon as I realized it was me taking my dad's meds by accident, my mom grabbed the Narcan and put it on my nightstand. And I was like, I'll use it, or Jim will use it. My brother Jim could use it on me, or my mom could use it. I was like, if I, they know all the symptoms to look out for if I get like the little pinprick eye things. But yeah, we have tons of Narcan in this house. Maybe, yeah. I guess my dad's dose is higher than what I was getting. But oh my god. Yeah, please don't let me die without suing the gum company that killed me, you know. It opens up with medicine mix-up hijinks. Let me tell y'all, label your bottles. Put the little symbol on the top of the cap. My dad labels all his. I don't know why I didn't label these, but it was a rough night. I was extremely sick, but I'm better now, thank God. Yeah. Sharpies are your friend indeed. So all my stuff is now labeled, and all the dad's stuff is labeled. And I will continue putting them in different places. But couldn't believe I did it to myself. Now, well, now what the hell do you think this question is that this girl has asked us that we are responding to this? Anyway, oh, you like the shirt? It's a dress. I just got this dress on Sunday. So I went shopping, got a bunch of dresses on Sunday, came home, took the wrong meds, laid out. Your pills all look wildly different, luckily. Mine are either blue or green. And I think my dad's meds are usually light green, so they looked very similar. Sharpies are friends. Don't be sniffing those Sharpies. Oh, your pills have a fall palette? That's cool. Good, like reds and browns and stuff. These are all like green and blue. All the stuff I have to handle. They all look so similar, so... Anywho, I won't be making that mistake again. It was a terrible mistake. And it's a really good reminder for you all to label your pill bottles. And don't get this mixed up. And if you have to take any opioids, or you have somebody in your family that takes opioids, I believe Narcan is free or it's pretty cheap. It's always good to have on hand, you know. You have a bunch of different shape pills, but some are the same, and it is annoying, yeah. Because it's like, oh, I take 2 of these, but I take 1 of those, and they look the same. You take yours to the blister. For like my birth control, I pop them out of the little thing, the little sheet thing, and I put it in the full week, because like I will forget to get up and get it and take it out of its thing. I'll just forget. You have antidepressants that look like little eggs. Oh my god, I love that. That is so cute. I wish I had little egg-shaped pills. Oh, if they could give me a little like sugar-coated egg-shaped pills, I would take that for anything. So, she strayed from the course and forgot how to smile. So, straying is experience. You can't expect to be perfect, and you haven't. I'm gonna say straying is experience.
確かに少し迷走したかもしれないが
You do that with the ones that require food, because you'll put it in the pill tray, otherwise you forget. Yeah. Just like me and when I had to do those antibiotics, I forgot. Yours looks like a jelly bean. Are these like are these like fun pills? I want jelly beans. I don't want to poison myself with medication. I just want jelly beans. That's what I want. Hello, Alex. My tummy is better today, thank God. I woke up with the tummy ache this morning, but I'm better. Fun pills, you know? Pills that make your brain work good. Pills that make the body work good. Imagine telling this story like, hey girl, I accidentally took somebody else's medication on Sunday. Woohoo! On the date. She'd be like, I need to get out of here. I think my ride is here. Alex, it's so good to see you. So, did you, are you better now from the sour milk situation? Is she totally a comedian? Did I miss that? You have all your mom's pill bottles in a Ziploc bag. That makes sense. That's so sensical. Rakugo, yeah. That's like comedic storytelling, I think. Oh boy. This is gonna be horrible in English. Kabakura. Kabakura. How would this work in English? How would this work in English? I think in Rakugo, do you take the last syllable and you push it to the next first syllable? Kabakura. Oh, damn it. I don't know how to do this. Okay, you were a little in and out for a little under a week. But you also probably drank more spoiled milk. Oh, God, it really ruined your tummy for that whole time, Alex. That's terrible. That is a good idea, though, Astro, with the Ziploc bag, having the meds in them. Smart. I deliberately took both my pills out and put them on the nightstand. I put my pills and my dad's pills next to each other, so I'd be like, now I have to fill our pill trays. And then I didn't. That is the problem. You're gonna get into pharmaceuticals so you can make anxiety and depression meds in fun shapes like dinosaurs. Except don't make them taste good, though. Actually, you know, kids would probably like take their parents' meds fine. There probably aren't fun shapes to prevent the kids. Because if they look like Flintstone chewable vitamins, I would probably be like, I deserve 2 dinosaurs today. Where's the pterodactyl shape? I want all of those, you know? That might be too much fun. Kabakuda. Let's just say telephone club because she said cabaret club. I don't know how Rakugo works, apparently.
その心は
どちらも蔵がつく。
Wrong answer, girl.
桐生さん
Oh, was it not funny?
やっぱりダメか。
Damn. Bummer.
でも一生懸命考えてる桐生さんがなんか可愛かったです
Bummer. Wrong. Oh,
まったく。
it was good?
いいとこだぜ。
What's a wildest emo? Does this relate to what we were talking about, Manny? Rapture volumes would be fun, right? They'll shred your anxiety.
順調なのか。
How has Cabaret been? We got the new girl. We joined the Millionaires League now. And Yoda-san, I think, has potentially kidnapped Koyuki-san.
最近筆の進みはちょっと遅いんですけど
See what
ね
this emote is, Manny.
そうか。
Now, why is it Homer doing a body roll? Or grinding, I guess. I don't know about that one. I'm not adding that one.
お気持ちだけでありがたいですよ
Were you looking up
で
home
も
runs?
桐生
What
さ
the
ん
hell
と
is
一緒に
this?
作るのは面白そうですね
That is wild.
もし手伝っていただけるとした
If
ら
I could help out Shoko, how would I do it? Thank you, just came here from introducing water. I'm a little froggy. I don't know why. As an expression model, leave the screen to... Okay, what question did... Oh, I see. This was like, how can we help her with her manga drawing? Now, what is homegrown? What are you talking... I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this Homer Simpson. I don't know about that. I would be a great expression model, I think. You're looking for emos to add your own dumbass channel. I see. I
桐
see.
生さんが表情モデルですか
He's got a great
女の
face.
モデルは翔子が自分でできるだろうが、男を描くには
He's got a great face for
男の
manga.
モデルがいいだろう。
Good night, Sam. One thing you really enjoy most nights at the moment is checking your Switch friends and seeing me playing 13 Sentinels.
じゃあ驚いた
You
時の
better
表情
believe
は
it. You better believe I'm stuck in that game.
怒った時の表情
I'm glad you're checking in on me, Sam. Thanks for that. Have a good
嬉
night.
しい時の表情桐生さん
Oh, our expression doesn't change.
あまり表情変わらないタイプの方ですよね
Really? Oh.
え、
今の悲しみの表情はいい感
Ah, we didn't get perfect dates. Maybe we should have said a nude model so we could be creepy.
じです桐生さんといると楽しいです私今のこの
Already
気
just
持
came
ち
here.
を
Let's
お
see
客様
what
にも
weird
感じてほ
question
し
the
い
icebreakers have for you. And feel free to
きっ
respond,
と
everybody.
それがゴールなんだと思いますただ
Allergies
私
get
だ
me.
け笑うんじゃなくて会話の中でお客さんと一緒に
Okay.
笑えることが大切
Some
なんで
things
す
are
よ
upside
ね
down, so we must
そ
have
れ
already
が分か
drawn
った
them.
だけでも大収穫でしたありがとう
Oh
ござい
my
ます
god, why are these
Yeah.
questions suck?
少しでも役に
This
立てた
question
の
is
ならよかった。
awful. I don't even want to
これ
read
からに
this
期待してる
one.
ぜ、翔子。
This question is
Hi.
truly horrible.
頑張りますね。
Like, no, this is not an icebreaker question. Okay, but this one's better. Okay, the question that I don't want anyone to answer is, would you rather die before your partner or after? Are you the guy from Saw? Are you killing them both? It's awful. That's an awful question anyway. No one gets to answer that one because it sucks. I'm gonna cut that one up. Would you rather live in an apartment in the city or a mansion in the country? Ooh, fun! A nice lighthearted question. Would you rather live in an apartment in the city or a mansion in the country? Manny, I said no. You can't answer. Illegal. We had a nice date at least. Okay, one of the quotes. I'm sorry for yelling. Because I'm not compressed audio. One of the quotes on the side of this box says, "Be brave enough to start a conversation that matters." About who you'd rather die first, you or your partner? Is that a conversation that matters? In what situation do you get to control that? Apartment in the city is the life for you, Nasha, yeah. City for you, Alex? You'd rather live in a closet in the city rather than a mansion in the country. A mansion's a lot to clean. I also don't know, like, the definition of city or country here. It just seems very two-dimensional. Like, I think Baltimore City is very different from Detroit, is very different from Chicago, is very different from New York, is very different from San Francisco. Like, these are all very different cities. Mist and you agreed you have to go at the same time, but if you go first, you will haunt her. Okay, so you'd rather go first. It's nice that you got a backup plan. You would rather die than not be able to walk to a store, to be honest. It is nice having that flexibility, right? That is pretty cool. Maybe we had this question already, Snake. We might have, and I might have put it back. Country easy as long as you don't have... That's right, because you were... You moved off to a rural area, so... Apartment in the city is better than a mansion in the country, is way, way, way better than anything in the suburbs. I mean, I get it. It is nice to have the neighborhood, I gotta say. Can't you have a nice little country cottage? That's what I would go for, because I don't want to clean a whole house. I would actually go mansion in the country if I was forced to pick the two, because I would have to take my family with me, and so they'd have more rooms. Apartment in the city, not enough rooms for my family, you know? Time flies when you're having fun. I want to carry this with me to the club. That's great. If you ever want to run anything by me again, just let me know. You ever have a neighborhood? That's true. Yeah, you get to live in a neighborhood. Suburbs is the worst of both worlds, you think? I really haven't experienced much else, except for, like, my own apartment. We might have posed this question before we got the cards. Maybe. You'd rather live in a scumhole shack off in the perimeter from a big city. Okay, so you're still, like, near the city, but you live in a little shack. Why not? I like my little neighborhood. It's fine. Who are we gonna put in, though? And are we gonna challenge? Is it time for the challenge? The room is the issue for you in the city. You need privacy and space to breathe. I gotcha. I would like a garden, so I think apartment for me wouldn't work, personally. It's nice to have the garden in the backyard. You want the 100-acre woods? That sounds fun. Let's see. Oh, I said I was gonna make over Shoko. Yeah. Play my music. Here we go. New eyebrows. Incredible. I think she's fine with her normal eyebrows. Add false lashes, I guess. I don't want to change her makeup too much. It's gonna be weird. But let's see what stats we can max out for her. There's a lot of community gardens around you. That's good to know, Magresta. Do you ever go to them? The garden plot at your place is the size of a house. That's amazing. Okay, we gotta get this girl's stats up. Is she gonna be a queen? Absolutely the hell not, apparently. Oh god, we can't put the bunny rabbit ears on everybody. It's not gonna happen. Maybe we should focus on the dresses. You think suburbs could be done well enough, but they currently aren't. There's too much separation from the rest of the world unless you have a car. Very true. Very true. This dress looks so homemade to me. It looks like you got two different kinds of curtains and you set them together. You'd worry about me in an apartment mainly because you don't want me to die from consuming sweaty chicken tenders and spoiled chocolate milk at the same time. I die eating the diet of a 6-year-old. I leave a milkshake out with some chicken tenders for like 6 hours and it kills me. The bunny ears are really good. Hello? Oh, I remember this dopey ass outfit from the previous game. This is so wild. Like, you have to have your arms up because they'll clip into it otherwise. This is dopey jackass outfit. This is ridiculous. What is happening here? Strength in numbers, me. You know, it's gotta work for me. So, her current excuse? Clothing based on the TV hit show. Yo-Yo Detective Yoko. Okay. Okay, her am I gonna make her like a Sailor Scout? What? Hey, can you dress like a 16-year-old for a second? Thanks. Just wanted to blind myself, I guess. Used to do one thing common. Hold on. Amongst all the girls. Oh, like a group uniform. What would that be, Jackie? A bancho badass girl? Yeah. It's not Kisaragi. I think it's like Takamiya or something like that. I can't wait to show you all the skills I've been unlocking at 13 Sentinels. You're gonna lose it. Almost everyone's up to level. By the end of tonight, they'll all be up to level 30. If I get to play some of this damn video tonight. You think about your balcony at the condo again? I'm so excited for you. Naja, I'm so glad you get to live in your dream place. It's gonna be bliss, right? Your front lawn will be the sky, you know? What would you like to put on the balcony? Anything? Furniture? Plants? And I also didn't get to see if Magresta gets to visit any of these fun gardens. Oh, I don't know. Okay. Don't feel the pressure to respond to that. It's fine. Same dress feels like too much. You can't remember if it was a certain eyeshadow lip color. Yeah, same dress would be like really weird. Too much of a uniform. So I don't want to compromise her elegance. We might do like a bodycon dress or something. It's not gonna be this dress. This dress is not sexy. Who was saying this is sexy? Maybe somebody's grandma who made this dress said it was sexy, but it is not looking sexy. I don't like this dress. It looks so cheap. But this dress looks even more cheap. If I can change it, I might just keep her in the default. I feel like their default dresses mean a lot. Put this on the R&B hits right now. It's so good. I just don't think it's her is the problem. I'm just so used to seeing her in this. The back was kind of sexy. Is it though? Some planters in the fall. This sofa and the table need to go in ASAP. I see, yeah. Seating, a little table, a little thing to rest a drink on. A nice little cocktail would be nice. You fell asleep, but now you don't want to get out of bed, but you gotta go to the doctor, right? I'm sorry you don't want to get out of bed, Jimpo. You'll be able to get right back into bed after this doctor's appointment. The only thing your apartment is missing is a balcony. So if you want to sit outside, you gotta go to the park. I at least had a balcony, and it was one of those little, like, maybe 6 foot long ones. And like 3 feet wide, you know. I guess it maybe was 6 feet wide and 3 feet long or something. I don't know what I mean. But like, it was a little short little joint there. You gonna be real? This song needs a few ad-libs from 1997 Keith Sweat to be a real R&B jam. It is missing. It's missing a bit of the groove. You're right, but it is a jam. You're literally so cozied up right now. Oh no. Oh no! Did I mispronounce it? Is it Keith Sweet? Did I say Sweat? Oh no. My bad. I am not familiar with the song or the artist. This outfit is too much. But it's very cute apparently. Oh, I said it right? Okay, thank goodness. I was like, oh no. I've been listening to a lot more music lately. Been really getting into music. Been getting a lot into music lately. Just listening to whatever, you know, playlist YouTube is telling me to listen to. so I can have something going on instead of just people chatting, you know, about their gardens usually. I'm gonna go with the default dress. It'd be extraordinarily boring. I'm sorry. I just don't know if I can put her in anything else. So maybe if we're really struggling. Oh god, but the dress really doesn't give her any stats, does it? So it's this dress. Let's just put her in this thing. A white dress, I guess. Ugh. Put her in whichever one gives her that dumpy. She actually had more of a butt, I think, with this dress. There's like... Oh, I need to... Hold on, I'm gonna measure. This dress makes her butt bigger. It does measurably change the side of her buttocks. That's wild. Algorithmic music. It recommended a DJ named Upper Hand Keem. And the playlist it recommended was, I think the song it was like, or it's not a playlist because he was DJing the set. So the set he recommended, that YouTube recommended was, I think it was something like, music for the uncles and the pops at the cookout or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it referenced like dads and uncles, and I was like, I'll give it a try. YouTube must be hearing me talking about my dad so often that it's just like, does your dad like music? It was good though, Naja. I put it on and my mom and I were dancing to it in the kitchen and outside as well while we were eating our dinner. It was great. This is the 2B pants of the Ryuga Gotoku games, exactly. So I'll put her back in the dumpy dress because it's not giving us any stats, but like, we gotta go with it. All right, let's try to boost these stats in a legitimate fashion. I don't know if I want to like risk lowering cute. There must be other ways to get her cute though. So we need to bring up cute or funny. Why didn't you wear it? I bought it for you. Getting upset at my women. You get grown folks cookouts. That's what a lot of the comments were saying in the comments. Oh no, not on the same wrist, honey. Put it on the other one. Well, I guess we can stack it. So, actually, this is fine. The stacking helps here. Did you not put it on? I keep buying these women bracelets and not putting it on. Driving me crazy. Get this mignon on. It's always on the same hand. I don't understand. I need her cute or funny to go up. So there's no such thing as a funny manicure, I guess. You like Motown, soul, and R&B, so it makes playlists based on their preferences. I like a lot of disco, and I like a lot of, like, funk. So it usually does, like, disco stuff for me, so. And that's what my mom and dad used to dance to back in the day. So I was like, this is perfect. I'll put this on while my mom and dad are hanging out. Perfect. And they remembered some of the tunes, so. I hate this manicure. And no nails for you. I've decided. You don't get to have nails. I'm pulling them all off. Okay, how about something that makes her cute? Ugh. I don't think this goes. Ooh. I think I like Horse Girl, for real, for real. Is this a DJ? I don't want to sacrifice sexy. That's one of her good stats. Here we go. Oh, the mixed metals, though. Oh, God. I can't do it. Oh, silver earrings and a gold bracelet. Oh, God. Surely there's something else we can do. There's got to be something else. Something gold. Oh, God, no. Why? Did my dad wear an edge chain before? He did. My dad has been in several movies. He was a stage manager and has been in several plays. Horse Girl is a DJ, musician, and certified horse. Love that. That sounds very iconic. God, these are all ruining all my stats. Ugh. My dad was Darth Vader. Yeah, not a lot of people know that. My dad was Darth Vader. Thanks for reminding me to drink some water to see a hero. So I'm trying to listen to more music lately. Because I find that when I'm listening to music, other people enjoy that. And when I'm listening to like some guy talking about gardens or whatever, I usually have to pause that when somebody else is talking to me. But like Playing some music, everybody loves that. These earrings would go with my bracelet. I'm gonna have to stat her out, and I hate it. Unless we change the dress. Could I maybe get her cute stat up? There's no way, actually. Okay, fine. So she's sexy, elegant, and cute, I guess. I'm done. Unless, can we make her funnier or something? I don't know. All these mixed metals are gonna make me barf. I can't do it. I can't do it to her. They need a standalone game with Cabaret. Yes. And there should be like more dresses. I realize this is not a fully fleshed out game, but there should be more dresses and accessories and all this. You should be able to custom, like fully change the color of all of them. Please. Please, Sega, I'm begging for you. And seeing the numbers on the stats would be great. Yeah. I would love to see the numbers on the stats too. Does not every Yakuza game have Cabaret? Yeah, I don't think they all do have Cabaret. Yes, if I could change the colors of the jewelry, so good match. Because, like, see, Aika's the only girl on my team that isn't wearing, like, weird-ass stuff. Ikana's outfit is almost right, but, like, the only girl who really looks right is Aika. Hello? Somebody knocking on my door? Okay, nope. We're good. Okay. How dare you knock on my door during Barbie dress-up time? I'm dressing up my Barbies! Leave me alone! God forbid it, my family comes visit me right now. Looks like the ad break isn't started about 30 seconds, folks, so if you're not subscribed, you might be seeing it. But it won't be long. It's only about a minute and a half. Yeah, only Yakuza 0 and Yakuza Kiwami 2 have Cabaret, where you can dress up the girls. Oh yeah, Kiwami 1, did it have date segments? It did! You were visiting the Cabaret Club in Kiwami 1, and Majima-san was one of the gals working under the persona Goromi. So that was great. And then one of the hostesses was gay. I loved that. They had a lot of interesting stuff going on there. Yeah, I don't really need Pocket Circuit in every game. That's a controversial take, I realize. God bless Majima everywhere and Goromi. So cool. Just love it. Okay, these folks need talkers. So we're gonna get everybody who talks. And are we challenging right now? Are we going for the big one? I could make the... If we want to just go for it and finish this plot line up, I'm gonna get the talkers going. Maeda-san. Who else? I mean, Oshima's pretty good too. Yeah. Please just get rid of golf. We don't need golf. Who's booting up Yakuza to play golf? Who's booting up Yakuza Kiwami 3 to play golf? I don't know anybody that's like, gotta play the golf game in this. It's so good, dude. It's Tina, 33-year-old Twitch streamer, still plays with Barbies. He won't believe the end. And what would that be? Just me being like, sorry guys, gotta wrap up because one of my folks needs to talk to me. We'll play with the Barbies later though. They need more play with the Barbie segments in 13 Sentinels. Okay. I think I need to pull in somebody who's got a really big... Like, let's get Miki. She's not got a lot of, like, spectacular stats. A lot of B grades. I think she's gonna be okay. Do you want to challenge? Can we challenge? Are we ready? We have more fans. Also, Koyuki-san has been kidnapped. So, oh my god, this girl is too precious. Who is this little girl? And is she wearing anything right now? What's going on? Did y'all forget to put clothes on for the picture? It's school picture day, and she's just like, oops, like a nightmare you'd have of like, oh no, I showed up to school picture day with no clothes on. Let's kick her butt, huh? Open this lineup. Now, Shoko is 10 levels under-leveled. Manny, are you here to give me good news about the Orioles? Or are you here to rub it in my face? Don't get the score. I'm not going to check the score before bed. That should be the name of the YouTube playlist for cabaret only VODs. Yeah. Don't talk to me, I'm playing with my Barbies. Rah. The Millionaire League Championship, we finally made it. Yeah. Doesn't feel right being here without Koyuki, though. Right. You know, there's this one time I got kidnapped by a rival club. You don't think that happened to Koyuki-chan? Kidnapped over a cabaret battle? That's literally what happened. Oh, what's that terrible smell, Forshine? That's right, it's poverty. Your club always reeks of it. Okay, she's got an interesting face. And I don't know about this dress. But you know what? I do like the rhinestones, so that's great. You're going on 34, almost a month away. It's true. Isn't that wild? My mom was like, no, you're gonna be 35. And I'm like, Mom, I do know. I don't remember the day I was born, like distinctly like you might. But I do know I was born that year. So, you know. Pretty sure I know that I'm gonna be 34, not 35 this year. I'd like you to meet the young lady who's going to kick you around today. This is our club ace, Yua.
What a pleasure to meet you.
So you're Yua, the national hostess. It's a little too 6-year-old for me, Twafo. What kind of personality does she have that necessitates pigtail? Child, it seems. When your parents tell you that you're actually 1 year older than you thought, that would be so wild if they decided to be like, I mean, a lot of things in life would make sense, Magresta, if I was actually like the older sister to my brother. Just kind of how I handle things around here. Telling him what to do all the time. But that would be a wild revelation. It would make a big wrinkle in all my paperwork. You're a little annoyed by this woman. I love that she went, who's ooh-hoo-hooing?
That's me.
Wow. Wow what? Why wow? How wow? And also why wow? And who's wowing? I don't like wow to this. Hey, snap out of it, Kiryu-san. Oh, yeah, my bad. Where's that uppity little girl of yours? Koyuki-chan, was it? Don't tell me she called in sick. You think he's done it in a comfortable way? Hoping so. Yeah, maybe he's like, wow, I'm uncomfortable. Why'd you dress her up like a 6-year-old? How unfortunate considering the odds are already stacked against you. Can you even go on without her? At this rate, why waste everyone's time with a battle? If you forfeit now, you might save face. They didn't even make her part crisp. That's interesting. It's a good part, though. The Pillsbury Doughboy does go ooh-hoo-hoo. You're right. And Winnie the Pooh ooh-hoo-hoos as well. It's just a little cartoony for me, that's all. Those are both cartoons. I'm asking, that's what I'm asking around here, Haxon. That's the questions I'm asking. Who, what, why, and how, and why ooh-hoo-hoo. Catherine from Street Fighter Alpha 2, is she going ooh-hoo-hoo? Okay.
It would hurt without Koyuki-chan, but with or without her, we're going to beat you.
Oh, please, this time your fate is sealed, no matter how much you struggle.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't mind me. You'll see soon enough. Shall we settle this? Yua, show them your full strength. I hope she, like, rips her ponytails off, screams, and flexes at the same time. And secretly she has a pixie cut, and that's just a weird wig. Or something, you know? She was like, oh. Kicks her ass. She's actually so ripped, so jacked, and so ready to kick her asses. I would love that. Okay. Was that my cue? Ladies and gentlemen, the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Millionaire League Championship. Oh yes, the person whose first word out of character is going to be a swear for sure. She's just Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan. I thought you meant the Incredible Hulk. It's just like boom, She-Hulk, but actually Hulk Hogan is wild. Today our championship, Kineicho Platinum Goddess faces a new challenger to the Sudbury Forshine. Can they hope to compete against the national hostess without their darling Koyuki? Let's get the Cabaret Club battle started! The League Championship. Oh my god! This looks like some VTuber's cool name screen. They have fun name screens.
負けらん
あ
ねえな。
げがやぼかかぼくあがぼかひあぴきぴきび
Alright, Bono. Let's see what we got here. Someone looking for a talker. Well, okay, if anyone will do, let's use somebody who is like lower down the line. So like Maeda. If that'll do for an average fella, that's what they get. That's what they get. Hey, how have you had 300,000 sales? Hate that. A rich man. This is what I'm talking about. This is why we save the real ringers. So we're not playing a Platinum Hostess. We are going to play Etsuko. She may not be cute, but she will talk your ear off. I need you to spend that money, though. We're already like 600,000 in the hole. How is this happening? Did I not get enough fans? I should have 2,000 more fans. Ooh, we need a little help over here. What do we need? Ashtray time. Bonus order, some extra dough. We'll catch up. We may not be in the lead right now, but we're going to catch up. We need a party girl. Okay, I think Oshima's going to be perfect for this. She's sexy. She's party. Love it. This is the big match, y'all. So we... No, they already hit a fever. Wait. Oh my god, when she hit fever, two of our... They just left our... They left? Well... It's going bad. They took our customers. They made room for this tycoon though, yeah. I hope she's like blowing all her money on gifts or something. She's already almost at the next fever. What am I doing wrong? This sucks. Is this a Final Fantasy you have to lose situation? A request. They want Shoko. Well. I actually just put her with somebody else. Well, you don't get Shoko, but would you like Etsukoko? Maybe. Would you like to smooch on this grandma a little bit? She's not sexy and she's not Shoko, but like, she's got a great sweater. She's gonna hit that beaver again. Oh my god. A poor guy. Go in there, Endo. Wait, I need to lock in some of these folks with another fever. Well, with a fever, I guess. It's Tower of the Table. Hi again, Morphinis. How did D&D go? Hit a beaver? No, I would never hit a beaver. The two biggest spenders. Hit a fever with them. Okay, please spend all your money. Thank you. This is for the dignity of my club. I need to get back a kidnapped woman. That's right, we're up to 1 million already. It's screaming up. The dough is screaming. Yeah, a little help over here. Loser glass for this loser guy. Thank you. Twaka's Etsuko and Pirate Yakuza is the wildest. I want her so bad. I want to play Pirate Yakuza so bad. I would like to play as her. A poor guy. Why are we getting all these poor guys? Miki, get in there, do some good work. I would like him to extend his session, but he won't. So I will praise my girl. Goodbye. So we're still down about 2 million yen. We need another tycoon to drop by. Okay. His average folks. I don't think he's gonna want to extend. Also, he's average, so I'm just gonna say thank you very much. Let my girl rest. I would be ashamed for my words and deeds if I were to recruit her in that game. I would be ashamed? Thanks, bye. Actually, no, he's not gonna spend that much money. Get out of my club. I need money. Get out of here. No. Okay, a tycoon who needs a talker. Let me tell you who you're gonna love. It's your grandma. I will be able to read that in a second. Or Phineas, we got 36 seconds left to try to like squeeze as much money out of these people as possible. We need another guest house. Oh my god, she's ahead by 2.5 million yen. What am I gonna have to do to beat this lady? I hope she's like spending so much money on gifts or something. I'm gonna reward my girl to get Shoko's HP back. Thank you, just getting here. I'll have to get that water in a sec. We need a party girl. I know the queen of the party is here. Miss Aika. Miss Sexy Aika. Your fighter solved the mystery and found out the whereabouts of a spy who had kidnapped the ruler before he was on, which is pretty nice. Hell yeah. That is pretty nice. Congratulations. You're now planning the invasion of the spy's head. I hope it goes well. Although, whatever is the funniest option is the best one, I think, more. Who can we get some money out of? A tycoon who needs skill. Endo's here for that. Let's get this table. Would you... a poor guy. Well, we only have 7 seconds left, so we wouldn't be able to seat somebody, so... That's fine, he can leave. I know, she is so bomb. I love Aika so much. You all know this. I don't need me to tell you that again. What's she saving her fever up for? Did it piss me off? Maybe this oil better make the difference. Here we go. We gotta indulge this fella. Ah, the mashing! Okay. Please give us more money. Like 2 million yen minimum. Steve Harvey is in the house. Okay. She spends... No, we didn't get close even, dude. Not even close. We got mopped. Is it because we really didn't have Koyuki? Ezuko did amazing though, girl. You're doing great. We got mopped. The winner is Kine Icho Platinum Goddess. The Millionaire League champion has defended their title. Ah, we are ready for that kind of strength. We'll need to prepare better, and then we'll win this. So, you've lost. Collect and raise your hostesses, prepare for shine and try again. Damn. I don't think that was a you were supposed to lose thing. Let me go out with Shoko. They kidnapped one of our hostesses. Well, it seems like we both have some free time. Do you want to go grab dinner while one of our coworkers has been kidnapped? Are you sure? Let's go to Gonko Sushi. Put away this. Would you rather live in an apartment in the city or mansion in the country? I've never had a piece of sushi that wasn't delicious. Oh, now I'm excited. It's date time.
そういえば描いている漫画はどうなんだ順調なのか
She doesn't look too bad in this dumb outfit I put her in. Okay, you would like another one, Manny. Let's see what we can ask this girl. I'm drawing from the deep section.
どんな漫画を描いてるんだ
It's a romantic comedy set in the bubble era from the late 80s. That's fun. He lived through that.
それはまた
A rom-com?
斬新な設定だな
You were around then, right? She's like, you're old as hell, dude. You want to tell me anything about that?
バブルの頃の思い出か
Memories of the bubble era. Oh, this is going to be good. Postcard professional. I hit the telephone clubs hard. My friend and I messed around. That sounds weird, but that might be fun. It's a rom-com, so I think the telephone clubs, maybe. That could be romantic. Or maybe it would make her think we're a loser. I'm not sure. Not Mr. Libido. I hope he doesn't come back. Is he in that pirate one? So, Manny, the question from the icebreakers you have requested is... What's the most surprising self-realization you've had? This could be a good one. I think this could be a good one. What's the most surprising self-realization you've had? Something that took you by surprise. Where you're like, you know what about me is this? I actually don't like doing this. Or I really like this thing I didn't think I would. You didn't see Mr. Libido in Pirate Yakuza? Honestly, for the better. I don't need to see him twerking on a pirate ship, please. Swabbing the poop deck. It's too wholesome for a pelvic thruster. Can someone pin that? Oh yeah, I'll type the question and pin it. Why not? Let me type it up. And then we gotta think about what we're gonna say to this gal. About the bubble era. Ah! Okay, that didn't work out for me. Okay, hold on. Coming to the realization you don't need to be a jerk 24/7 or butthole, as Manny might say. That's interesting. Tell me how you came to that realization, Manny. Also, Omaru, good to see you. Hello. I hope you're having a good evening so far. So, you feel like some moment in your life has led you to feel that, like, you know what? Maybe I can shake things up a bit. Maybe I can lend some folks some kindness. What's the most surprising self-realization you've had? I think for me, what a self-realization would be that I'm like, oh yeah, this about me. Let me pin this as well. So nobody say anything so I don't ban you by accident. Okay, it's pinned. Great. Okay, you're free to talk now. Any surprising self-realizations, folks? I think if I hear some of yours, it might help me with mine. It's a deep question, but a good one. Yeah, it literally is from the deep category. It has that little shovel on it. Yeah, a very interesting self-realization. Yeah, I can't come up with one right now. I don't know. Maybe I've had too many. I'm going to say that we hit the telephone clubs hard. Do you think she's going to think that we're a loser for that, though? I don't know. I see. You went too far ribbing somebody in high school. After that, you started being way more considerate with your words. I see. Well, that's good, Manny. That is a good... Great that it happened in high school as well. That's pretty early on, you know? Well, yeah, I'm sure for some folks it was like the egg moment, right? That's just like, wait a second. Just because I like girls doesn't have to mean I'm not a girl. I could be a girl who likes girls, you know? Something like that. I know about eggs. Listen, I have a lot of trans friends. I know about egg moments. I know about being eggs. I know about eggs. Anyway, I guess in middle school, realizing that I was bi, I was like, do I like girls? In middle school, being like, oh no, I think I'm in love with my best friend. Yeah. You do your best to be head empty these days. You can't really think of anything at the moment, I see. That you need to change yourself for the better, just a game hero. That's great. That is great. You've had a few self-maturity realizations, some light bulb moments about the past. I see. Oh man, I was just thinking about something the other day where I was like, oh my god, this thing I did was cringe. I forgot what it was. Thank God. Y'all don't need to hear about me doing cringe crap. Oh my god. Oh, it was probably about how I dressed in grad school. Let's not think about that too much. When you realized you were on the demi spectrum and Plato Neuromantic somewhat recently. Platon Neuromantic. Okay. I was like, Plato and Nero together? You always thought your processes were normal until a few years ago. I gotcha. It took the pandemic to take your health seriously. I see that just came here, but at least it was something. You started to only see things as mistakes if you didn't learn from them. That is a great turn, Larry. That's a great turn. 10,000 point channel redemption for cringe Gina lore. Oh god, no. I used to wear a lot of scarves in college, which is not cringe. I just didn't know how to style them. I was like, is this me? Is this my personal fashion? It wasn't. I think folks look so cool with scarves, and I couldn't figure it out. I always borrowed my mommy's scarves. Here I am. Imagine me talking to Shoko like this. So I used to wear scarves in college. And then in grad school, I was wearing Nike Shocks with my button-up shirt. I don't think it read right. and my like tatty ratty jeans, I don't think it was a look. And I don't want to look back at my fashion back then. We're always moving forward, folks. Time moves in an arrow forward. Don't think about going back. For you, growing away from home, how you grew up, whether through friends or family, trying to be your own person, that's fascinating. So you feel like you're coming more into your own now, Smee. Like that. Sounds like Hanukkah to you. It was something else, Magresta. I mean, no one else was dressing like me. So I had that going for me. You would not find a girl at that grad school who dressed like me. If we're moving forward, why are mullets a thing now? As someone with bangs and long hair, I take offense to that. This is basically a mullet. Does it need to be shorter to be a mullet? Are mullets like... Is there a length entailed? I love a mullet on a girl, Omaru, so much. So great. Like, choppy, weird bangs and kind of like ratty hair. Love that. Messy. Great. Love that on a gal. I don't know about anybody else, but I love it on a gal. You have to have shorter size. Oh, I see. Like this. And then down. I see. Ah. That makes sense. Time has always felt like more of a spiral to you. The way history always seems to rhyme, right? I like to think of it as an arrow, so I don't have to think about how whack I was back in the day. Neck warmer, I see. But you know what? Nothing warms your neck like some long hair. Let me tell you, look at this. I'm like a little babushka wrapped up in my own hair. So when I'm getting a mullet, I've thought about it, Larry. I've thought about it. If I could just shave off these little sides, I've thought about it a few times. I almost did that. I almost did the side shave thing in college. I was so close, but I didn't do it. I've just always been really boring with my hair. Mullet Tina would be something. Do you think I could be fashion with it, Magresta? Or do you think I would have to grow it out real quick? There was some more class to the 70s and 90s mullet stylings. That's what we need. We need a reinvigoration of the class. We need the culture. I have replaced scarves with my long hair, yeah. If I wasn't who I was back then, I wouldn't be who I am now. Very true, Snake. You can rock a side shave. I'm sure I could, yeah. I just don't know, like... Then you gotta shave it all the time. I could make it work, but then you gotta upkeep it, right, Magresta? Any short hair you have to upkeep. So, I just let it grow out. I can't even dye my hair. That's too much work. Isn't your roots start showing? Ugh. Ugh. Thought about doing braids too, and I definitely can't pull that off. Definitely can't pull that off. Oh, my hair is a little too thin for that. I'm just gonna tell this girl the truth. I was calling ladies on the phone. Undergrowth kind of sucks, yeah. Let's tell her about the phone lines I was calling to talk to girls. Another guy would answer. So girls just called in? Aeon Flux hairdo? I don't know if I know this one. The ability to entice women with my voice. That is wild. Do you think she's gonna find this interesting or funny at all? I worry she's gonna be like, oh, interesting. Anyway. Oh, she didn't like this at all. Bummer answer. Oh my god, that was the worst answer I could have given. Oh, I gave the loser answer. What is that? What is that? Okay, that takes a lot of styling, Manny. It's cool as hell, though. I love her tactical missile breasts as well. Very interesting look here. Aussies love a good mullet? Yeah, they do. I don't know. I think the mullet's fun. I think it's fun. I don't see enough of them, but... Oh, God, Jesus Christ. I don't know what this question is about. I don't know what this question is. I'm about to tank this date. I'm about to tank this date. I have no idea what this question is. It's like, what's your ideal breakfast spot? And I'm like, Mahjong bar? Oh, Mahjong.
ネタを得るには
She liked
いい
it.
ところかもしれませんね。
Not a lot.
でも行ったことがないからちょっと
Maybe we
躊躇
should
しちゃいます。
unbar. That's so boring
雰
though.
囲気とか独特な感じですよね。
虎穴にいらずんば孤児を得ずだぞ。
The ladies love mahjong. It's true. Again, I hate to mention this again.
一問なしに
I hope
入りたくない
Naja
ん
hears
です
this.
けど
I was looking for a salmon jacket, by the way,
今度連れてってくれません
when
か
I went to the charity store, and they only had something that was pink striped. I couldn't, and it was too small. I couldn't make it work.
ラブコメ漫画を描いていると
A romantic comedy. He said lovey comedy
主
manga.
人公の女の子が男の子のことを追いかける感じの
We're
設
gonna
定です
tank this date, dude. It's so
その
bad.
女の子に自分を重ねて描いたりするのか。
そうですね。ヒロインが好きな男の子は
Ooh, the guy is based off her real life crush. It's gonna be us. Oh, yours is a light pink. I was really hoping for a
という
salmon.
ことは翔子は恋愛中か。そいつはどんな
A
やつ
tuna
なんだ。
jacket would have been
えっ
hilarious.
と
I will keep my eyes out for a pink jacket of any kind, because you know I love pink. So
面白くて
it would go great with the black dress I got, which I haven't showed you all yet.
仲間のことを大切にしてくれて
She's writing a love comedy manga about
く
us.
れて
ふむ
本当の笑顔を忘れていた
Uh huh. Girl, you are my employee. This will never not be weird to me. But I mean, it's a fantasy. You're supposed to be like. I'm just saying, like, if this was a. If this was like a. If I made this game and I made it about managing a baseball team, I would keep all these segments in. And you'd have to play them just like this. You'd have to be like, oh, you want to pitch while I catch? You know? You have to say, like, weird ass stuff to these men who play for you. Like, it's baseball manager simulator, but it gets weird. It's just homosexual baseball manager simulator is what I would make. And all the guys hit on you. You think I need this jacket? Oh, that's so sick. Sequins are tough with long hair, is the one bad thing. I'd have to put my hair up in a ponytail to wear this, because sequins get stuck in long hair. It's the one thing I can't do. But I love the shimmer. It's really fun. If I had my hair up in a bun or something, which I don't know if I could, I'd have to have my hair styled for an updo. A spicy tuna jacket, that would be sick, right? Give someone money. I need to make this game. Yes, homosexual baseball manager simulator. Sequins could be nightmarish. Yeah, they look gorgeous. I wish I could wear them all the time. If I could, I'd be wearing sequins all the time. But with long hair, I can't do it. Is it me?
ひょっとして俺のことかなんてな。
さあどうでしょう
I don't know if that's the best
合って
answer,
る
but
かも
yeah.
しれませんよ
Or I could do the Anflux hairdo, yeah.
大人をからかわないでくれよ。まあどこの誰かは知らんが
Short hair. Maybe I should get that mullet so I could wear a sequin jacket.
そうですね
I can't wait to show you all the dresses I got.
何ですか
You're gonna
私の
freaking
顔に
flip.
何かついてます
いやさっきも少し言ったが
You're gonna not believe I got these all on the same day and all for $10 or less each. You're gonna be like, you stole
そうです
these.
か
They're so good.
毎日楽しく過
I
ご
just
してい
need
る
to
の
make
か
some room in my closet for him.
はいこんなに充実した毎日が送れるなんて
I'd love to cradle your ball in my leather glove.
桐生さんとフォー社員のみんなには感謝して
Thank you for helping me write this game, Omaru.
それはこちらも同じだ翔子には助けられてるぜ
Oh yeah, that's right. I do have that weird like when I had a pixie cut, I had a pixie cut for a little bit. I like fully was like, I don't know who that is in the
今描
mirror.
いている漫画ができたら
Who the hell is this? It's not me. It's very strange. But it looks great with a pixie cut.
棚にしまってたま
But
に読み返したりするぐらいですかね
It felt really weird. Now maybe like I'm still thinking maybe like this
せ
long.
っかく描いたんだか
A
ら
little one of these. Little one of the single mom cuts, you know? Something like that would be fun. Let's see. Would you show it to me? Oh yeah, I'd love to see the manga. Maybe she can enter in a contest? I don't know which one is this. What should she do with her manga? I think I look pretty good with a pixie. And my mom also had a pixie apparently back then. My mom looks just like me. Well, she looks, I don't know, she looks a little different from me when she was younger. My mom has slightly more pronounced features than I do, which I think is iconic and gorgeous. I got like smaller feet. I inherited a lot of my dad's facial stuff. But still, I think we look pretty similar. She looks great with the pixie cut. In fact, my mom was a model for Vidal Sassoon, a hair model for them, and did the pixie cut for that. Or maybe that was the Egyptian cut she said she got, which was like blunt bangs, blunt hair. And then she said everyone expected, like when you get hair like that, people expect you to project that way. So people expected her to be bold and sassy. So anyway, so she did a hair modeling thing for Vidal Sassoon. Anyhow. Excuse me, I know, my mom's pretty cool. So she was in a catalog. What should this girl do with her manga? Show it at the club would be fun. Show it to me, I would like that, but she'll be like, no, Kia, it's got you in it. Enter in a contest? That might be boring. I think we'll do enter in a contest. I don't know.
雑誌とかでよく募集している新人賞に応募してみたらどうだ。
新人賞ですか？
ああ、翔子が
Make
一生
some
懸
money.
命書いてる漫画なんだ。
Pretty cool, right? She told me that the other day. My mom led such an interesting life.
もったいない気がしてな。
It's so amazing.
なるほど。
Oh, we just got an okay date, by the way.
考えてもいません
Your
でした。
sister-in-law was a model in Taiwan. She would spend some time in Paris. That is so
確か
cool.
に最近は誰かに読んでもらいたいってちょっと思ったりもするんですよ
That
ね。
is so cool.
せっかくだし応募してみようかな。
Yeah, my mom did a bunch of cool stuff back in the day. Pretty proud of my mom doing cool things. And that's how I know I think I'd look okay with at least a mid-length or short haircut.
笑わねえから。
But again, as Alex said, would it be me?
応募してこい。
はい。
Normal. If only this is what I wish appeared in my visual interface after having a conversation with somebody and I'm like, was that weird? Did I just say something weird? And it just goes normal. I'd be like, oh, thank God. I don't have to think about this for the next 5 hours. I don't have to like relive this when I'm sitting on the toilet later and being like, why the hell did I say that to that girl? Oh my God. All she was doing was complimenting my mailbox or whatever. And then I was just like, oh, I could give you the website if you want it to buy it. The mailbox cover. Then I wouldn't think about how weird I am. Well, thank you so much, Harmless. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. What are you gonna make? Are you gonna make the game I was talking about? The gay baseball manager game? What are you gonna make? Or a UI that says normal whenever you say something normal? Yeah, down to earth Twitch streamer It's Tina is a Nepo baby because my mom was featured in a catalog for Vidal Sassoon. That would be interesting. Oh, the interface for the social things. Wouldn't that be so sick, Harmless? It's like it just runs it through an algorithm and it's like, actually what you said was pretty normal. You're fine. It's okay, don't think about this. Your interaction was normal. Maybe not like exceptional or great, but it is a normal thing to say and you're okay. Don't think about it. That would be great. I would love that, Harmless. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. And Morphinius, good night. Good luck with the next D&D session when you guys are infiltrating the spies. I hope it goes well. And thank you always for sharing with us, Morphinius, and for sending the love to the family. Hi, Autobuda. Good to see you as well. Anyone with social anxiety would both love and hate such a personal UI. Would you just prefer to have, like, well, that's right, because, like, even if you say don't ping me if it's not normal, even if you like turn off notifications to that, you'd be like, I didn't get the normal ping. Oh God. You were in Macy's in the USA and she said, there's my friend. Her friend was in one of the posters set up to show clothing. That's really cool. That's awesome, Larry. I love that. That's pretty neat. First, I tell you that my mom was in a hardcover band. This is true. And she was a hair model. What's next? Will she have managed the O's? Yes, actually my mom was Buck Showalter.
Imagine talking to your friend and you say something and bad appears and you start panicking. It causes another bad to appear because you're like visibly panicking. You start trying to apologize and correct course, it causes another bad, and you just run out of the room and it just says bad, worse, worse. You know? Well, when you live in New York, you run into a lot of celebs, right, Manny? Some of them sometimes bite your face when you're a baby. Okay, your plans for June to August where you don't have so many races. There you go. That sounds fun. You can make a little interface. You know what it should do, Harmless? Just have it pop up now and then, just say normal. You know? Placebo effects. Even if you did say something weird, it's like, don't worry, everybody says weird things. That's normal. Well, we better get going. It was nice to talk to you tonight. Oh, it was nice to talk to you tonight. Yeah, I feel like I've got some more material for my manga, too. I'm gonna make this my best work yet. It's your first work, so I guess it will be. It's a funny thing to say. It's gonna be my best year yet, says a baby. We lost y'all. I don't know if I can emotionally recover from this. You want glasses, you want audio prompts, you want cloud service? Okay, I love this passion project for you, Harmless. New York and biting was a Mike Tyson. It was not Mike Tyson. No, I don't think any of you would ever guess who it was. There's no reason for you to guess who it was. There's... Okay, where the hell is Koyuki? Do I have to leave this club to get Koyuki? Or, I have an eggplant question. Do I have to beat this thing? Do I have to beat this, like, matchup against this next gal in order to get Koyuki back? I think so, right? You just have to beat this thing and get her back. Damn. Okay, should we just... Oh, also, I think the audio's a little desynced. I'm gonna try... What can I possibly do to win this? Ay, ay, ay. I think we should just keep running the league right now. Let's get a better lineup, obviously. Everybody's tired. Let's keep, like, leveling up our girls. I think I'm still gonna run Shoko and Etsuko so they can... Can I do 2 of these back to back? You have some ideas that are very funny and dumb. I would love to hear your funny and dumb ideas. Is the person famous for their teeth? Was it Donny Osmond? No. You're gonna play the lottery to get the funds to learn my celebrity bite lore. You know, the more I think about it, the more I'm okay telling you all. Eventually, just not right away, though. Let's get some levels to the headmistress. Hopefully somebody will love her. She's so low leveled. Well, what are your funny ideas, Alex? I would love to hear them. Thank you again, Harmless, for the bits. Thank you all for being so generous tonight. Oh, that's a great idea. I forgot about partnering with every business. I have so much money, I can go do that right now. Let's go do that. Let's take a long walk down Sodenbury and buy everything. You can almost guarantee... It would be so funny if I'm like, yeah, that's right, guys. It was David Hayter. And it's just like, the guy who voices Solid Snake? That wouldn't happen. It's not David Hayter. I did already acquiesce on Dead Space 2. I did grant you all that gift. So, all right. Whereabouts do I have to go to, like, buy party places? I wish it would show it. I wish it would show you places you could go to, like, partner up with businesses. Oh my god, that's great, Alex. I would love that. Thank you. If it also includes, like, the street name, that would be spectacular. This guy's got big-ass ears. I know it's in the style of Buddha, but it's like, that's kind of weird. Oh, man, I want in on this place with these little maneki nekos. So cute. The last rendezvous. Sorry for the long link. No worries. I appreciate the help. Okay. The Millionaire League. I also don't think I bought any business partnerships for the previous league either. God, I'm messing this dude up. Okay. Oh, Kushikatsu Dodrima at the end of the main drag. Yeah.
Well, because it's not too hard to do it all legit. You met David Hayter when he had a croissant in front of him. He didn't even bite it, even though he was really hungry. Wow. That is a tale of incredible perseverance. It was a ritual for you. You just paid for your fans. I like that though. I outrank them in terms of fans, but only by a little bit currently. Okay, so west of Kushikatsu Daruma, which I don't know where that is. Or what that is even. Kushikatsu, is that? Oh, that's a food place. Kushikatsu's a food place. Okay. It's right up here. Okay, west of it. Boink. Alright, y'all. This might mean we're doing something slightly other than cabaret, which is beating men up while we pass by them. But it's all truly for cabaret. Oh, Bunk, actually, hold on. Oh, so helpful. Do you have one for the other league as well? The executive leagues? Do you have one for that, Alex? Because I don't think I bought any of those places. Oh, does it help, actually, now that I think of it? Would it help? Or are they only fans for that particular area? You did Platinum Pirate Yakuza all on your lonesome. Oh yeah, good on you. This man just stabbed me on a bridge in front of everybody. That's a bad vibe, sir. The fans only affect the specific leagues. Okay, thank you. Sorry that you died. I like your outfit though. See, more rich people need to wear gold lame. More rich folks need to get into that. Okay. Oh, that's just the grand. All right. Here it is. Yes! Perfect. Partner up with them. 80 fans there. And we need to partner up over here. You're a guileless person unless you're hunting some nonsense. Oh yeah, Pocket Racer? Ugh. That I could have definitely used a guide for sure, dude. That I was not good at Pocket Racer. I won like the first race and then I was like, why are these children beating me? Like getting my feelings hurt by a video game. Because I was not good at racing little model Hot Wheels. My god, like feeling the tears welling up in my eyes. Feeling the hurt in my heart. Like, this child has beaten me 4 times at this stupid racing game. And so I never played more Pocket Racer. Because I was like, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose on stream. In front of my adoring fans? Not bloody likely. So in Beanie Town. Beanie. This place is next to that place. It's got that good music. And they have fun gingham curtains. My mom loves a gingham curtain. A sheer gingham curtain. Loves it. Can't get enough of that. Excuse me? What the hell is this place? Have I ever been here before? I've never been here before. I didn't even know this place existed. Give me everything. I can't eat more food. That's fine. Oh, really? You 100% would have made me a guide. You nearly did for Like a Dragon, though. Were you gonna make me a guide for Like a Dragon? That's fun. Oh, you would have made me a guide for the Pocket Racers? Oh my god. Tell you, it's super stressful. Losing to children is very stressful for me. That's why I don't play video games online. Because the kids are really good at them. And I would lose and be upset about it. Ugh. Just for Pocket Racer, yeah. I want to go to Shushu. Planet Parfait, Shushu. Why can't I get into that? I want to go to this man's weird ass business. This little creepy guy. This is a night clown, by the way. You gotta watch out for that. I don't see any more. These are all real retail establishments. You wish I didn't have motion sickness so I could yell at 10-year-olds playing Call of Duty? Oh, that I can't do. Oh, it makes me sick thinking about it. Kids being like, your mom, or whatever. I guess I just straight up can't play a game with a kid. Unless the kid is like a cousin or something. It's not happening for me. Hey, another institution we can partner up with. Is this the Revenge Books? No, this is Books Okando. Okando Books are... What happened to Revenge Books? Why? Is this new? Did they get the revenge? It's just... It says shooting. Oh, shooting star coffee. Never mind. I was like, was there a shooter here? This is really scary. Big crab place. We might need to seek vengeance on Revenge Books. Oh god, we gotta go fight somebody. You could also have your very own what year was the Magna Carta written moment. That's true. Oh wow. That's new. That's a new one. When is the next 13 Sentinels? Tomorrow. Also, does this feature still exist? It does. Good news. I'm looking at this a lots of folks. It is a very fancy chat thingy. I am playing 13 Sentinels tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I have written down on a post-it note my theories about the game, and I can't wait to share them with you all. I'll probably have all the kids up to level 30, which I think is the highest level you can get stats from. After that, they don't seem to give you new pilot skills, so it might literally be... I unlocked a skill in 13 Sentinels that says, like, so-and-so gets a boost on the final battle. So I was like, do they expect you to only get to level 30 at the final battle? Hell yeah, but also I feel like we've devolved from big notebooks to post-it notes. This is an evolution. Then I can put the notes on it, exactly. Well, I'm about having less crap in my room, Alex. I have still every single gaming journal I've had. I just can't get rid of them yet because I'm like, ugh. All that information, all my weird theories about what was going on in MGS 2 or 3. I'm at level 30 already. Are you halfway done with the game? No. In fact, it tells you statistically how much like percentile you are complete the video game. And it says I'm like 21% done just the combat section. And I'm like 2% done the analysis and the story. So I'm a little ways away. And maxed out the battle probably a little bit. I don't know. We get to do a boss fight though tomorrow. Won't that be fun? And then I got to do the boss fight offline when I want to level folks up. Because I'm also currently... Now, even though most of my folks are level 30, or at least they will be by the end of the night, I'm also trying to level up all of their skills to the max. I've already maxed out 2 people's skills, right? Ogata and the guy who's like, oh god, I'm acting like a complete amateur. Like, that guy's my fave. I don't know his name, but he's like, oh, acting like a total amateur. Like, I love that. He's so self-critical. It's like, you're fine, brother. I'm controlling you. You're good. He's like, I don't think you act like an amateur. You acted like how I told you to do. So anyway. You made it to the doctor. You filled out the first visit form. Hell yes, Genpo, you're doing it. The Yakisoba pen guy, yeah, he's like, oh, look at me. I'm acting like an amateur. Love that guy. I've got all of his skills maxed out now. And I've got all of Okada's skills maxed out. He's the guy that has the pompadour, so. You played 13 Sentinels the same way that I did. Focus on the combat stuff before diving into the meat and potatoes of the story. It's fun. I actually really enjoy the, I really enjoy this, combat stuff. It's cool. Yakiniku pan sounds really good. Is that different? Yakiniku. That must be like some fried meat stuff, right? Is there still more shop? There might be more shop. Oh yeah, number 10 is over here. Let's go. I have bought all the fans I possibly can. Hello? Great. Okay, so now can I win? I know. Oh, no, no worries. All good. I was like, I want to try Yakiniku pan as well. Yakisoba pan is like carbs on carbs on carbs. I would love to make it. More fans is more power. We need the power. I need to ruin this one. And by ruin, I mean recruit her, even though I really am not a big fan of her style, I gotta tell you. Take that, Kotani. Manny, can I get an update on the O's game? I know I don't want to know, but I kind of want to know. Yakiniku is almost always with rice, which is also really good. God, it sounds really good though. But I'm gonna have a salad after the show. After the show. I already had enough meat today. And the salad is for harmless. Okay, we need to go back to my job, which I think is on this side of things. Christ, I'm gonna have to run into 10,000 extra boys. The update on the O's game, you switched to watching the Nats instead. Oh, it's that bad, huh? We're really dropping the ball lately, y'all. Actually, I think I work over here. I'm not sure. Let me check. Yes, we do work over here, thank goodness. The salad gods are pleased. I do love a good salad. I love a yummy salad, so I'm gonna have a yummy salad. You don't think I want to know about my team who's playing the Yankees? Okay. All right, that sounds tasty, harmless. Have you had enough protein today? Because you're doing all this work. You know. It's real bad, Tina, the baseball. Oh, no. I need to stick to my fake made-up game where you have to manage baseball players, but it has the Yakuza Kiwami 2 date club scenes in it, where you talk to your players as if they're working at a hostess club. I'll just imagine that. The O's have won? Okay, let's go. Was it Seti? Did Cedric Mullins do it? Who got us one run? I believe in Cedric Mullins. Your macros have been kind of whack since you've lost your appetite, but you're keeping track and trying to get there with protein powder and bars. There you go. There you go. I believe in you, harmless. I have also lost my appetite lately. It's a little tough for me to have the appetite to eat, so I have to sort of like say, well, I don't want to, but I've got to, and just see how that works. You know? Made a turkey sandwich with cheese today. That was nice. And then I made one for my mom, of course. So I just think it's all the stress. Yeah, it's the stress, I think, Pastel. So that's okay. You know that feeling? Sometimes you just gotta do it, Manny. I'm just nutting up and eating food even when I don't want to. And it's working out all right. Okay, my girls are in not great shape. So I say we do, how about we do like a little, let's just do a bronze league. Let's just go to the baby town. We're just gonna run the bronze girlies in for the fresh league. It's fresh league time. Tom Popo. Tom Popo looks like knockoff Yua, that girl that beat us shortly. Not too long ago. Okay, wait, hold on. I got more bronze girls. I don't need to run Serena right now. We got Love up in here. Love in Maryland. Okay. Alright, Fresh League opening up. We're just running this so the girls can rest up. Oh my god, you have a nice kitchen now, Larry? What's the first thing that you want to cook? And phrasing? I'm sure I said nothing weird. You've been eating a lot more fruit and veggies after the incident that took you to the doctor. Oh my god, I'm sorry that you had an incident. I am really sorry to hear this, Jempo. Alright, Miss Love is here for love. Jempo, I'm sorry you had to go to the doc. Fruit and veg is very important, let me tell you. A rich man is here. What the hell? Okay. Hey, what are you doing here? This is the Fresh League. Still less than most people, but more than zero. What's your favorite go-to veg? I gotta tell you, those little mixed salad kits, they're not bad. They're not bad. If you just get a salad kit, they usually also come with dressing too. I don't know if they're doing that in Japan though. Genpo, I do need to ask a Japan question. Have you seen the Zespri Kiwi commercials? The Agarishisa? Have you been seeing these Kiwi commercials? Get into a Kiwi. I love this. I love it. You've been lurking while starting Claire Obscure. That game looks so much fun, I tell you. The game looks great. We need to refill our ice. Lasagna sounds great. Maybe like a chicken broccoli Alfredo thingy sounds good too, Larry. A poor man looking for love. Okay. Peach looks good here. A rich man, bleed him dry. If we can get the right girl for him, I will. Okay, somebody with skills. Chisato is good for that. I'm nutting up and forcing myself to eat. I have to say stuff to entertain myself. You've come to the realization that if you had a dishwasher, you would cook 24/7. You should ask Pastel about her, Oh, they declined. That's a rough time. Pastel's got a tabletop dishwasher. If you have room in your apartment, maybe you could get into something like that. Oh, I see. It's a menu. You don't actually plug in your TV, I see. You don't watch the TV. I'm telling you, these Zespri Kiwi commercials are hilarious. I love them. They're trying to get the folks to eat more fruit and veg. Tuesday, you gotta call your mom. One sec. A little glass for the ladies, okay. Salad kits are kind of lacking. But you can get, like, lettuce and Caesar. Okay. Compared to the US, I bet they're pretty sad. I don't know if they're doing a lot of salads over there. So, Tuesday, you're going to call your mom on the bike. Gotcha. That's today. So, good luck with the mom call. Thank you so much for being here, Harmless. And again, thank you for your generosity. Good luck working on that cool interface that tells you you've said normal things. It's very encouraging. And I can't wait to show you some more 13 Sentinels tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, obsessed. I can't wait to tell you all my wacky theories about this game. I'm just so excited. I love this game so much. I'm so excited to play it tomorrow. They have countertop dishwashers, but you don't have a countertop. Damn, could you get like a little lac table? Like a little lac shelf? I mean, look at this glass. Could you like drill something into your wall? Can you make yourself a table? Can you get a table secondhand? Can you put it on the kitchen table? Would you like to extend your session, sir? Oh my god, I built up so much party meter. I'm so excited to share my wacko theories about this video. Everyone's leaving on good terms now. Praise girl, of course. Your kitchen is 1 burner. 1 burner? What the hell? Are you a borrower? Okay, let's try to send the sesh. Decline. Whatever. Are you living? Are you? You sound like 1 burner? I can't even imagine. 3 inches between it and the sink and a tiny bathroom size sink. That is ridiculous. How do they have you in a house like that? Or an apartment like that? Are you living in the baseboards? With the other little borrowers? I feel like a lot of Japanese apartments have 1 burner. You can't even make a meal. They gotta lend you an extra burner. One of these girls is getting the job. It's gonna be Miss Peach. I cannot believe that. 1 burner. I'm guessing you don't have an oven either. We need Miss Love over here for the left. If you cleaned your apartment, but the depression would have taken over. I getcha. Let's praise our gal here so she can rest up. 1 burner. You did buy a toaster oven though? Love a toaster oven. I see that a lot in like the Japanese and Korean like cooking videos and stuff. I see little vlogs and such. They use their toaster ovens a lot. So I do hope that someday you'll be able to get like a countertop dishwasher like Pastel has, because that sounds like it's a business. Not having to wash your own dishes. I'm very grateful to have my regular dishwasher, which I started before the show today. Praise our girl. Good job, Tome. Tome's such a little cutie. I wish she wouldn't wear that stupid outfit. It pisses me off so much, this dumb outfit. Alright, Jan Popo, get in there, girl. Apparently she's a party girl. She loves chat. And who else? We need a chatter. Uh-oh, we're out of chatters. So let's put Chisato in, and then hopefully we can hit this with a fever. Okay, the rent being $100 isn't bad. For 1 burner, I guess. Oh, we got trouble. Hold on. Little glass for the little lady. Since you have to wash everything by hand, you never do anything that would take 2 burners. Oh, yeah, washing 2 pans sounds miserable. Let's see who we can get here. Okay. You've been watching a lot of Japanese apartment tours. What do you like about them? So I guess you have been seeing this 1 burner situation. It's bizarre to me. Oof, I'm so glad I have a regular stove. That actually, this community helped me buy when We did a little funding stream when my dad accidentally broke the previous stove. Okay, let's say thank you very much. Goodbye. Yes, you all helped fund my new stove oven thingy. Thank goodness. I think my dad like slipped and fallen. It was terrible. He like ripped off the handle for it, and the glass was separating from it and all that stuff. It was pretty bad. I was more worried about my dad, of course, than the stove, but it was nice to have a functional stove. Who is next? Who do we got here? Well, they need a talker. I think Tom Popo's our talker girl. Let's pull her and put her at this table. Thank you very much, guest. Poor guest who I've taken all the money from. And can we seat Tampopo one more time? If she sits, I can hit fever on this guy. Oh my god, she got the fever. That's so great. 1 year your oven broke right before Thanksgiving. That you were hosting? What did you guys do? They use the size well, unlike places in the West where you just have huge rooms with bad spacing and horrible prices. Yeah, the huge houses is always wild to me. But the houses with nothing in it, it's just like, wow. All that space. You could have like 8 people living here. And you'd help do it again too. Thank you, Manny. You can imagine why some folks would find those apartments smaller, claustrophobic, but to you they're cozy and it's perfect for what you have. Would you ever want to live in Japan, Kaino? Alrighty, I think our star girls should be rested by now. Your mom went to your friend's house down the street and cooked everything there. I bet it made a great story, at least. Hey, why are the mashed potatoes a little cold? Well, we had to walk them over, right? And it's November and it's cold out. Okay. Tonight shift. We're getting the ringers in. The big girls. Big girls only. If you can't talk, you can't hang. Because these folks like a talker. So Etsuko's in. They do also love a lover. But we need to prioritize talk. Now that we got hella fans. Remember Oshima being on... Things in terms of, I think Mariko was another one of the good ones, and then maybe Endo. Not Seiko. Miss Endo. It's Miss Endo. For sure. Okay. Very big talk stat. Pretty low love stat, but I think we can compensate with folks like Aika and Kana and Shoko and etc. and Etsuko. You would love your apartment if it weren't for the furniture in it that you didn't want, you don't know how to get rid of, and the depression horde that is semi-caused by that. Yeah, didn't your apartment come with the furniture? So it's kind of hard, and you can't just get rid of that, right? Do you have to like give back the furniture at the end of it? Let's do it. It's time. It's time for the championship run. We're opening with our lineup of gold, silver, and platinum hostesses, minus Koyuki, who did get kidnapped. Here's this baby. You don't give up, do you? Only a fool expects different results from the same pathetic efforts. Foreshine, we're opening the doors. Let's get into it. Can I skip this? And this lady's a adult video star. I don't know if this is her style in the adult videos, but I don't want to know. That's not my business. I don't have anyone who's a good love stat. Oh no! Ah! Of course they would look for someone with a high love stat. Okay, Shoko's getting sat down here. Frick. The person before you guilted you into buying her furniture because she didn't want to deal with it. Some of it's furnished by your job, but most of it is crap. Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear that, Jempo. You get rid of it in Japan, you can't just leave it in the curb, right? That sucks, Jempo. I hope maybe you can find a friend who actually likes the furniture. Hopefully. A request for Aika, we can get her out there. You would love to live in the Japanese countryside, contrary to what most people would prefer. Every time you visit Japan for work, you find yourself escaping Tokyo to the more rural areas. Interesting. I bet it's got a beautiful countryside. A poor guy. They'll take anything. Let's give him the person with our lowest talk stat. Although if we need somebody with a good skill stat, we're kind of shot in the knee, aren't we? Let's go to Oshima out there. She's got pretty low cute stat. Resale stores. It's not nice. You don't know if they want it. You don't need more money. Is there like a Craigslist thing you can do? Did they take my guys? Oh my god, they gave stank vibes to my club. Oh my god, they stank the vibes up. Sorry for yelling. I can't believe they stank on my vibes. He just said, aren't you a beauty? Setsuko, I love that. Yes, maybe if there's a Facebook marketplace or like an offer up or something like that, maybe you can like put that stuff on there and somebody and just like float the offer. That you don't have to like say, okay, you gotta come by on Tuesday. Just be like, here's an open offer. If anybody wants it, contact me. And then somebody might take that crap furniture from you for like no money too. If you want it, if you really wanted it out, maybe you could just get it out for like cheap or free if the money doesn't matter. There's a lot of nice spots around the country with beautiful landscapes that are very. What's the shining gem? What's the gem in the rough? The diamond in the rough, Manny. I need to hit fever so this tycoon over here will give me all his money. Oh my god. I really am super. We're gonna lose this again because I don't have any love guys. Love gals. Ugh. Need to tell. I focused too much on these stats and didn't get any all-rounders. In August, the new foreign teachers teaching English come to Japan. So when they land and have no furniture, you could be like, take this for free. Love that. When you travel to Japan, you tell people where you live. They're like, why? Are you out in the countryside? Oh god, we're so far back because they don't have the right gals. I don't think he'd like. I'm gonna say thank you very much, sir. It doesn't make him spend more money, but you know. A request for Shoko. Oh, she's not seated yet. She's not unseated yet, I should say. Okay. He better have some money. You better spend some money on Shoko. You want her to sit down with you? Loser glass. Gotta get the glass to the losers. Okay. Great. That guy is. I don't know where my cursor is. God, it's such a panic. Would you like to extend your session, sir? Let's go. Blast that cash. Oh, we need a loser class for the dentist. And now he's in a great mood, ready to spend a lot of money on grandma. Love to see it. Everyone's in a great mood now. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, start spending that cash, folks. You got 1 minute left. We need to surpass $4 million. This is gonna be tough. Would you like to extend your session, sir? Let's go. Okay. You'd like to go to Hiroshima? Oh, you like going to Hiroshima. It has everything you'd want in terms of a good cross-section of easy living, city vibes, and cultural vibes. What do you feel like is the what's the local flavor like? Good job, Aika. You did great, girl. I mean, 340,000 isn't like huge, but it's not bad. All right, let's see if Aika would be a better fit here. No, she's just as the same. Okay. Okay, I want this tycoon to spend more money on Endo. We're gonna try to keep that seat warm. Okay, great job, praise girl. She's still ahead by like 2 million. I don't think we're making it in the next 30 seconds. I don't know if we're making it. We can just hope that this is gonna be a tycoon who loves Aika. You pull this table, we gotta get Shoko. Oh, girl, give the girl a reward. I know it's spending money, but if I need Shoko, we need her. Your 15-month anniversary for being a submissive. I don't know about that. Shout out to all the doms out there. Oh, wrong sub, not Thrust. Wrong sub. But I have a frog for you. I could give you a frog. Thank you so much for the 15 months for being a frog. I appreciate it. And for you, I have. You are okay with who you are. You're not perfect, but you're always learning and growing. Okay, not Thros. You always have opportunities to learn and grow. As long as there's another tomorrow, there's another opportunity to grow. All right, keep that in mind. You might be like, oh man, back in the day in grad school, I was wearing some whack outfits. But you know what? The future has plenty of fun outfits in it. Hold on, I gotta pull this table.
お会計ですね
We need to in 10 seconds, not Ross. I need to make 1,000,000 yen. Minimum. It's gonna be rough. You praise my girl. I don't think we're making it. I don't think we're making it. Maybe if I could force Aika's table to party. Let's grab this person. They need love. And if I see a drink up here on their table, I can hit this.
フィーバータイムだ
We're 2 million short again. Let's see how this helps. Hey, that's actually you. There you go. You're so proud to be trans girly. You wouldn't trade it in for anything. Love that. Hold on. Okay. Maybe the tycoon has pushed us over. Everyone you've met in Hiroshima seems really chill, and the ocean view is beautiful, I bet, yeah. Close places? So, you want to go to Hiroshima, but closer places would be Sendai, Fukushima, and Hokkaido. I hear Hokkaido's beautiful. Oh my god, I was really close. I was if I didn't give gifts to my gal, my 2 gals, we might have been able to make it. No, we wouldn't have. It's fine. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to play this again next Tuesday, and then potentially after that, play either South of Midnight or a little more 13 Sentinels. One more run. Do you think we could make it? Should we try to beat it tonight? I think there's still more. Yeah, I get the fans, I get the EXP. This is true. After this, Alex, is there like another secret thing after this? Because I think there's one more hostess after this, right? After we get Yua, there's got to be another hostess, right? That is an 8-point question. This is not the last match. Okay, so there's plenty of more stuff to do on Tuesday. Well, we'll be playing some more Cabaret. But for now, it's time for me to wrap it up for the evening. I play a little bit of music for y'all while I save this game. I find somewhere else to be for the evening. But thank you all so much for being here tonight. Could do a Friday night Cabaret run. That would be very thematic, certainly. But I think I should get back to the Blorbos this Friday. Those poor Blorbos didn't get their shine last week because I was too obsessed with 13 Sentinels. Thank you so much, Rafa, for being here. Thank you all so much. Can you recommend what? What do you want to recommend? Oh, somebody go raid? Why not? Sure. I may not do it, but you can certainly recommend. Oh, Fu is doing her 11-year anniversary. That sounds like a great idea. We should go